Hey, what's going on, everybody? You can call me Snippy, and welcome back to Arma 3. Today we're going to be doing, or getting started with, I have no idea how long it is, I just bought this like not even a minute before I started the recording, the Laws of War DLC, which is Remnants of War. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's not any amount of missions, short, no, this is like, oh, everything that happened. It's like, okay, this is, the war portrayed in the East Wind is over, but it's left scars which will take years to heal. One town was hit particularly hard. Alright, let's get started. Hello, Nathan. Sorry to keep you waiting, my editor. Where were we? I don't know. We're gonna find out, and I have no idea what to expect. I think all I know is it's probably just gonna be the slice of life episode. You know, that's probably all this is gonna be. I just woke up, so you know, the voice is the way that it is. Water. Water's so good. You can't get enough water, you know? You can, actually. There's always such thing as too much. Never mind. Indistinct chatter. But who? That's the real question. That's the real question. It's time to wake up, Mr. Freeman. It's time to wake up and...
Hello, Nathan.
Smell the ashes.
Sorry to keep you waiting. My editor. Where were we?
Hey, you were asking about the guy, the one that went back there,
Whoa.
Ah, that's right. And did you know him well?
No, not really. He worked maintenance on our trucks.
Oh.
He was employed by IDAP.
No, nothing like that. I mean, he just helped us out a few times. Off the book stuff. Guy was a local mechanic. Family business type thing, you know?
I see.
I remember he had a place on the edge of town, not far from our setup.
Whoa.
We chat from time to time. He's a nice guy, friendly.
Whoa. What is this? What is this? All right.
To the church.
He was going to church.
No, don't get me wrong. I mean, that place had
Going to
been
the
abandoned
church.
for almost a
This is the
year.
Stanley Parable?
He was looking for his brother.
At the church?
Yeah, there'd been reports of, pretty brutal firefight up there. He'd heard his brother might have been caught up in it.
Marcos
Sure,
Course.
And I'm not quite clear on this.
Just a
Is
guy.
his brother still alive?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think he knew either. Seems like he was on his way to find out.
So, his brother, he was in the army.
Yes and no. It's
Oh, he's gonna be
complicated. You
FIA
gotta
guy,
remember it was pretty
right?
chaotic back then.
Of course. Okay, let's back up.
There's a lot of dialogue.
What complicated the situation?
Just the history of it all. His brother had been a recruit in the Altus Armed Forces, boot camp, basic training, you know. Well, this is back when NATO was still keeping the peace. But after U.S. forces pulled out, apparently he deserted.
Do you know why?
No, just, I know they argued a lot about it.
Huh. Who is this man? Why does he know so much about me and my brother? Okay. Well, they started me in third person, so I feel like we should just play this one in third person. I'm just a guy. I'm just a civilian, you know? I got my map. I got my radio to communicate with my squad. I got my compass and my watch. Okay. Well, I'm at the church. Brother? Brother, are you here? Are you okay? Oh my god, brother! Why did you put landmines everywhere, brother? What's wrong with you? Every year, landmines injure or kill around 5,000 people, the vast majority of them civilians. That's fucking horrible. Holy shit. It is estimated 110 million are buried worldwide, an ongoing reminder of past conflicts. That actually is really fucking terrifying. On Altus alone, there are 7,000 landmines, a figure now decreasing thanks to humanitarian efforts. Altus is like fake though, right? So it's... Wow. Oh, so that's what it was. He was just telling the story of a guy. He was, no, this nice guy. Yeah, he went to go check on his brother, you know, and then he fucking blew up and died. Because that is so scary. That is so scary. God, that is... Yeah, what happens to the landmines after no one hits them and the fight moves on or ends, you know? Exactly. That's what happens. Alright, this isn't very slice of life after all. Something happened. So, Yeah, I don't know what to expect out of this. That is yeah, no, that's what the Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I thought that was real.
Hello, Kate speaking.
Hey, sorry about that. Call must have dropped. The network out here is garbage.
No problem. It's understandable. Are you still driving?
Yeah, we're not at the town yet. Hold on a sec. Andy, we almost there.
We're,
Are we there
a
yet?
little ways out. Oh, and we need to make one quick stop, too.
What? Quick
Thanks,
stop.
bud. So, where'd we get cut off?
You were telling me about the church. The landmine? The accident.
Right, yeah. Well, of course, a civilian casualty like that, particularly, you know, at a church, I guess it kind of refocused our attention here.
Yeah.
Had IDAP been particularly active in the area?
Yeah. I mean, our project had a handful of camps spread across the country. But yeah, I was in the town itself for a few months. It's all different now, though.
How so?
Well, for one thing, IDAP used to be based right in the heart of Oreo Castro. Of course, this was all pre-war.
Huh.
I remember
15 months
the
ago.
military maintained a checkpoint on the outskirts of town. That was understandable. I mean, the whole area was a kind of Wild West.
Holy shit.
Big mashup of civilian and guerrilla infrastructure. Disaster waiting to happen, really. I don't know. It's strange to see our camp based there now.
Hey, sorry about the holdup. We're
What
on the way
in
now.
the world?
All right, thanks, Andy.
So,
That throwback.
what's your role there today?
Now, in general, the provision of aid. There was a lot of damage. IDAP fills the gap. Drinking water, basic medicine, post-war cleanup, in other words.
And on the ground, how does that translate to your work?
It's a mixed bag, like today. Part demining, part unexploded ordnance disposal.
I see.
Does that mean I have a mine detector? I have a mine detector.
Heads up, Mac.
I think
Almost there.
Oh.
Got it. I'm
All right.
sorry about that. We're arriving now. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's NATO. Hey, NATO. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? Here we are. Here I am.
That's your stuff all laid out here.
Hold on just a sec, Kate. I need to
Ooh.
get set up.
Take your time.
Take your time. All right. Mine detector. Leg strap bag. Put the mine detector in there. I got a wireless earpiece so I can stay on call with the press. EOD vest. Ooh, that's cool. And a helmet. I'm sure that'll help a
All right,
lot.
man. You got everything? Detector working? You remember how to switch it on, right?
Yes, 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 yes. Of course
Yeah,
I
got it,
remember.
Andy.
Then you're all set.
Thanks. So
Oh, look at
for
that
now, just make
Minesweeper
a note of where
icon.
the mines
That's
are.
cute.
Yeah. Take it slow, Mac. We'll let the Bobcat do the heavy lifting.
Oh, Bobcat. Hey, NATO. So, do not use blade to open. But I always use a blade to open a box. Okay, don't tape the box then. Oh, wait, you kind of have to. Whatever. Make the tape easy to peel off. Whatever. All right. Hello, squad leader. All right. Oh, the engineers. You guys, screwdriver and wrench. This is a Bobcat, huh? It's got like a plow on it. What actually is this? I don't actually know what this is for.
Mediterranean sun, my ass. Gotta be drinking fucking my guys with a sip. I ain't usually living just as some Latin sipping fuckwit with your good man says.
But it's raining. It's raining, so it's not a very sunny day, you know. Okay. A landmine went off and blew up an AAF truck. 2 of them. Holy Jesus Christ. Okay, well I have a mine detector, so it can't be that bad, right? I have a mine detector, so everything will be fine. Oh,
Hey, sorry, I forgot to mention, the demining toolkit, totally forgot to pack it up this
huh?
morning.
How do you
That's no
forget
big
that?
deal. We're just locating
Oh.
the mines for now. Just keep me posted.
Okay, so I'm not actually diffusing any.
Free to talk, Nathan?
Sure. For now, I'm just sweeping the road for mines, getting a lay of the land, you know.
Yeah, you might hear
The
me
detector
blow
lets
up
us
on
see
the
what we're
phone.
dealing with here. I can work and chat.
There's so many. There's so many. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. I feel like this is a little too many. And they're all clumped up. Who placed these? How did somebody even place all of these? Did they just throw them out? Like, they were just like feeding birds breadcrumbs? Just like, oh yeah, just put a mine over there. Put a mine over there. Put a mine over there. It didn't even make any
What
sense.
happens when you do find an
There's
landmine?
AT and
Ordinarily, we
AP
disarm
mines
it,
just
but
next to each other.
today, Small oversight.
This is
we have
terrifying.
all our gear right now.
Oh, it's on the way, I hope.
Yeah, it's all good.
Jesus Christ. I wonder how big the train explosion would be if I set every one of these off in a row. I wonder. Ah, the magic of Arma. Oh, that one's a tripwire. No, that's a bounding one. That one... Oh shit, there's one closer that I didn't even see. Wait, where is it? It's not that close, is it? Oh, Jesus Christ, it was. Okay, if that was a...
Since the war's now
If that was a bounding mine, like
Has your
that one, I
memory
would have
changed
died.
at all?
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I guess so. Now I'm almost entirely focused on EOD and UXO.
And that's something you did in the military, too.
Yeah, that's the thing about mines. War or not, win, lose, they don't go away.
Yeah. They don't. They're all like... ugh. See, this is, at least with like explosive charges, you know, they need to be detonated manually, you know. Mines, God, they are scary. They are so scary. Okay, I think we spotted all of them. No, there's still more.
How many minefields are you facing on Altis?
That we know of, 22. 23 including whatever's here. Plus you've got Stratus, another 4 over there, I think.
I see. And can you estimate, roughly, how long it would take to remove them all?
A lot of variables, but cleanup operation of this size, if it's only IDAP, we're talking years.
Jeez. That is so... Ugh. The hell was that? What is that? When I hit you, it goes all... What is that? Okay. I have a headache button. The map is a powerful tool for navigation and commanding. Open with map. I know how to use the map. Oh my Jesus. Wait, this whole town is at risk. The whole town. God, that really gives me a migraine.
Do you ever get nervous?
Yeah,
No.
but not when I'm working. It hits you after. Or before.
Yeah, I mean, this mine detector's reliable at least. That's the only solace I have in this, is that, hey, this is like a really reliable tool to have. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm just so glad this mine detector exists. And I'm so glad that I have a HUD to see everything on. Okay, is that everything there then? I guess it is. That's a tank up there. Oh. They're just all over the road. I mean, okay, that's not even where I would put that, right? I'd put that in these bushes or something, or on this dirt. You know how horrible... I don't think you can really put a... I guess that's how they get you, huh? It's like, you can't really put an anti-personnel mine on a road. How do you put a mine on a road? It's all asphalt. You can probably just carve a hole out for it or something. Hello, destroyed tank. Everything is fine. At least they're these ones. These only go off when I step on them. The bounding ones are terrible. I don't want to run into one of those again. Luckily, they're not very common. Okay. I mean, in one way, no, I don't think these aren't even the kind of mines that would give you an instant end. These aren't even, they wouldn't even do that. They actually, so that's not even. I was gonna say, you know, it's like they should try. It's not painful. No, these ones would be. These ones probably won't even kill you all the way. That's Jesus Christ. I don't even. What do I say about that other than?
Andy, I'm at the barricade.
Cool. And the road?
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Some
Dozen or
serious
so
shit.
APs, nothing the old Bobcat can't handle.
Some serious shit. What is that?
How well do you remember the town?
You mean before it was destroyed? Vividly.
I can remember.
Hey, quick tidbit for you.
Whoa.
Oreo Castro means beautiful castle in the local lingo.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do you speak the language?
Not so much, only with the older generation. Not a problem now, though.
Whoa.
Well, Oreo Castro's pretty much a ghost town. Nothing here but remnants of war and a couple of goats.
A couple of
And
goats.
They aren't exactly great conversation.
Yeah. Fuck those goats. Okay. Interesting. So what's with this? What is with this? Is there something I can do here? Can I change the past? No, look how bright and sunny everything used to be. Look how peaceful and bright and sunny all this was. Look at all the sustainable energy and the water tower and the military presence, and look at that. Good old past. Look at that. And then you go to real life. You go to, this is the good dough days, and then you go to the real, and then it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I kind of like it. I don't know. I don't dislike it. I like the rain. I like cloudy skies. I don't like landmines laying around everywhere, though. Oh, that's a UXO. Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. So, we've seen a bunch of mines now, but that's a UXO. And a UXO is undetonated ordnance. Like artillery. Or mortars or something like that. Which means it's unstable. Which means that could literally just go off at any second. Or if I go near it, I don't know. It's unstable. Oh my god, look at that.
The people here, they
Oh,
didn't have much
damn!
love for their army.
Why do you think that is?
Look at him
History,
go!
Yes. This place never supported the military
Holy
takeover,
shit.
the Kavala coup and all that. Plus, stationing troops in the town.
That's pretty sick.
Nobody believed the government's spin about training. They were seen as an occupying force there to keep a lid on things.
Sound of body, sound of mind. And he's got water. Like I said earlier. Always have water. What is this? This is the most industrial fan I've ever seen in my life. Okay, well. I can't open the house.
Huh. I got a blocked door here.
Whoa!
Yep. NATO still hasn't gotten its ass into gear. I can make some calls, but,
I'll come back later.
Interesting. So the house is blocked. I need to investigate and try to get in. Okay. Let's just keep going around that UXO because I don't even know what, like, payload that is. That could be huge. Or it could be small. I don't know. I'm a little concerned as to why there's just one sitting there in the middle. I mean, what does that look like? With my zoom vision. It looks like... I mean, it doesn't look very large. It probably... It almost... I don't know what that looks like. Wait, this is blocked on this side, too. Vault. Okay, maybe there's a, is there not a side door or something? I don't think there's any other way in. Or can I just, like, vault through the window? I didn't even try. Vaulting is usually not that useful, so... It doesn't cross my mind to try it. No, it didn't work. Okay. How am I gonna get through a blocked door? There's not an entrance on that side, and there's not an entrance on this side. And the other door is also blocked. That is peculiar. I don't think there's a way to force a door open in this game. I can't exactly pick up the... I can't pick up the UXO and throw it at the door. It's not safe. That is a horrible fucking idea. It's one of those not good ideas that I have. Maybe there's a, might be something... Is there like a lockpick or something? No, it's the door is blocked. Not locked. Which means something is blocking it. Let me try and see inside. Is there any way I can see what's actually blocking? This is barricaded. It's not gonna open. I can't get up there. Oh boy. We have a puzzle in Arma 3? There's a puzzle in Arma 3. Man, I wasn't prepared for this. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can't find a way in.
What do you hope to achieve in the town? What's your end goal?
You know,
Oh,
poke
I'm not
around,
actually supposed to get
rid of
in
all the
here.
bad stuff, ERW, explosive remnants of war. In Oreo Castro, that'll be landmines and some leftover ordnance.
Okay, I'm not actually supposed to go inside. The investigate objective is just go look at reminders of stuff. It wasn't actually to get into that house. Okay. Well, I know that now. That's good. I'm glad I didn't spend too much time trying to do that when I can't. Okay. Let's look around some more. What is this? Water? Oh, look at that water. It's like solidified. Well, that's called ice. Ice is cool. That wasn't just like a random... Ice is interesting. It honestly is. Uh-oh. Is that...
I got a UXO here dug right into the wall.
What the hell?
Shit. You'll need the toolkit for that job. I'll get on the horn to dispatch, see what's taking them so long.
Yeah, what is
back
taking
later.
so long? That's stuck in the wall? Oh, okay, I think I know what those are, actually. Okay, some of the artillery shells... There's an artillery cluster shell, right? There's like cluster bombs. Some of the cluster bombs don't go off, and I think that's what those are. They're little cluster shells. I think that's what that is, mostly. I think. I do believe that that's what that is. Let's take a look around in here. I like the furnishings. Furnishings are nice. I will say, as simple as some of the... this DLC has a lot of kind of simple, like, civilian-like equipment in it, and I actually like it. And so I'm glad that I have it now, so I can... I can have stuff like this. Is there something here? Yeah, it's another UXO. Man, there's a lot of them, huh? What the hell is that? Oh, no CSAT. Why is this trash can have an angry face on it? That's terrifying. What did I do? What did I do to upset you? I'm sorry, trash can. Hey, I got a package today, and I threw away the trash that it developed instantly. I didn't hesitate at all. I didn't just let it pile up. So, you know, I'm good. I recycled the cardboard.
Where a camp used to be.
Anything left?
Not much. Few memories, maybe.
There's an IV stand. There's a trash dumpster. There's some stuff in there. What was it? What was it like? Wait, play the Peacekeeper.
Just some old boxes here and there.
Huh.
IDAPs.
Yeah.
I assume it'll continue from where I'm leaving off. I assume. So let's play the Peacekeeper. Let's go.
It was NATO that helped bring him in. Actually, it was one hell of a supply drop.
Oh, we're gonna... Wow. Okay, wow. Here we have more missions and stuff. Okay.
So, the supply drop,
Ooh.
this was when exactly?
Right around the time we saw the ceasefire starting to break down. Must be more than a year ago now.
So, at that time, your camp was in the center of town.
Look at that.
Yeah, things were getting pretty desperate, though. I remember we hadn't been resupplied in
Oh,
months.
God.
No food, water, medicine.
Oh, God.
We were used to issues with logistics, but I don't know. In the end, it got so bad U.S. forces prepared an airdrop.
Hey, here it
Task
comes.
considered.
It's a
Those
blackfish.
crates, they really were life and death. That's why we needed somebody on the ground. Someone to make sure they came down okay.
Oh,
Who was that?
it was me. Snippy. Oh, it's Adams, actually. Wait. This isn't the same Adams. Wait, is this... This isn't the same Adams from the beginning of the campaign in Arma 3, right? This isn't... I mean, like, he's got the glasses, he's got the name, he's got the
Guy
same
named
loadout.
Adams. Part of the
Oh,
NATO
fuck, it might
peace
really
forces.
actually be.
Close friend of mine, actually.
And he died to a landmine. Wait, hold on. What does he say? I need to hear his voice lines. This will confirm it for sure. He didn't.
Form column.
Yeah, it is Adams. Adams is back. See, he's fine, guys. He never died or anything. This isn't the past. But
He went out alone.
From the way he told it, he may as well have. No, he went along with some new recruits, local bunch. It was his job to show him the ropes.
The hell is that? Okay, where am I even going here? Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. The wind is going that way. Why? Oh, the airdrop. The airdrop is gonna. We're gonna have to try and find it. Oh, that's cool. And the wind is gonna blow it. Okay. What is my objective here, game?
Something I'm not quite clear on. Why didn't IDAP transport the aid themselves? There must have been a reason.
Yeah, there was. A couple of weeks previously, guerrillas had ambushed a convoy. It was some dissident group out to sabotage the peace talks in Havana. Anyway, NATO intervened and the whole thing just blew up. A checkpoint was hit. Protesters were fired upon at the MOD.
Yes, we were there. AAN.
And you know how bad it got.
Movements were limited by the government.
Exactly. And convincing anybody to reassign troops, to escort NGOs, just a total non-starter.
Okay, was I supposed to see the airdrop come in, or has it not come in yet? What is my task? Call airdrop. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go to one of these. Okay, let's just go to Delta and like go send it there then. Bam, bam, bam. The music is already over. Wow, whatever. That sucks. This is an interesting vehicle though. I didn't really look in the first person view of this that much.
Right. But Adams and I had a history. We'd met on a previous deployment. This guy was your typical Army lifer. Cynical, sarcastic, big heart, pissed off with everyone, everything, all the time. But he always seemed to know where to find a beer, and was always willing to share it.
Why did you hit a landmine? God damn you, Arma 3. Okay.
To the southwest, his command had pointed out what they thought was a promising drop zone.
Seems promising to me. Clear, you know, there's no trees in the way. Pretty simple. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Call it in. Drop it facing the opposite to the wind. Yeah, opposite the wind.
Once he'd called in the airdrop, that was it. They just had to sit tight.
That way it'll,
For
like,
the best.
equalize, right?
One thing I don't understand. What were they doing there, all the way up in the mountains?
The town, Oreo Castro, this place has historic ties with the guerrillas. For years, people here would provide them with food, water.
I see.
The government responded by draining the swamp.
I think
And
the
that
task
involves
said to
sending
put smoke
soldiers?
down.
Yeah, coin ops. Adams and his guys were there to remind him of their R2P.
Just a sec. I'm getting a bit lost in the lingo here.
Oh, gotcha. R2P is their responsibility to protect. Counterinsurgency can get real messy real quick. He was in charge of training, laws of armed
Wait a minute.
conflict, that kind of thing.
Wait a minute. They're flying in from the east. The wind is west. No. Okay, I picked correctly. All right, I picked correctly.
Adams normally tossed out an orange smoke grenade, which marked his position for the pilot.
Is this actually like Stanley Parable? I'm actually very curious to see what would happen if I did something different. I have flare rounds in my grenade launcher. What happens if I fired those? What happens if I fire a flare? Or is that supposed to be something I do when I get attacked? A flare during the day wouldn't do very much, would it? They're coming in. They're gonna drop it. Here we go. Against the wind, I think.
So, these crates,
Yeah.
Were there a lot of them? Or?
Perfect.
No, just 4. One contained medicine, another fresh drinking water. The rest were packed with rice or grain. Adams had to inspect each one individually. Later, we'd arrange collection.
Oh shit, there's... Okay, there's a bunch of them. Oh, okay. Contact. Parachute. Calm down, guys. It's just airdrops. Oh yeah, because a parachute is a civilian parachute, but it's an enemy. It's like a vehicle, and the vehicle assumes there's a driver. Okay, but the driver is some crates. Oh my god, it's rolling down the hill. It's fine. This is the rice. Rice is made out of stone. I mean, it's really durable and like rice. I love rice actually.
Thankfully, the rice seemed okay.
Rice is good. The rice is secure. Everything's fine. Let's not run it over. That'd be absolutely catastrophic if I did that. Okay, so that's there. There's another package over here. I mean, this is the last one, right? So surely... Oh, there's another one? Okay, they didn't spread out too much. I think I called it in just about right, I think. What is this? Grain? Yeah.
It wasn't uncommon for the sacks of grain to split on impact, but that time, we got lucky.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. We're gonna make so much bread. I like bread too. I like, well, food is good. Who would have thunk? Who would have thought? Medical crate?
Medical items, you can imagine how pleased we were to see those.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Safely.
Yeah, they were fine.
Everything did. What's this last one gonna be then? Equipment? It's gonna be full of UXOs. No. What? Jesus! Oh my god! Holy fuck! Holy shit!
Plane, those bright green parachutes, they're gonna get you noticed. And when you're in the middle of band country, things got complicated when he wrecked their vehicle. From then on, Adams insisted that other people drive.
Why did that not go off?
75 meters back.
That was a flare. Yeah, I got my... Oh, they're dead. Hey, Gekos. You're the only one that survived. Holy shit. I thought this was a like a slice of life episode. What the hell? Oh god. No. They were just recruits. They were just recruits, you fucking animals. How could you do this? Oh. I should have had my guard up. Oh god. Well, hey, at least, you know, we survived. 2 people died, though.
As I recall, the bottles of purified water were fine. We'd been waiting on those for weeks. As for the crates, they still needed to be checked before anyone else arrived.
Defend against guerrilla ambush. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. There's gonna be more, huh? I don't have much ammo, you know. Alright. You better keep your guard up, Gekos, because this is... We're really in it now. I don't know what to expect. Oh, Jesus Christ. We'll be fine. We handled that one truck okay. For now. Oh, maybe it would have been better to do it in like a forest. I'd have cover then. So I'm waiting for backup at this point, right? I think so. I kind of want to go check those bodies. Even though that's really dangerous. If I do that... I don't want to be out on the road. I mean, I guess that burned truck is... That could be cover. Let's just do it. It's not burning anymore, at least. So it's not as dangerous now. I can use it as cover. This guy had an MG. Okay, that is really good, actually, but... I don't think I want to take it. I'll take the first aid and the nades. And what did you have? More nades. Pretty normal stuff, actually. Okay, I'll take that. Alright. Whatever happened to the gunner? The gunner's body is somewhere else, I think. I don't know. I am just waiting right now, right? Yeah, defend against the ambush. So we will defend. Man, I really nailed this truck, huh? I hit him with that GL shot really well. I could have done it sooner, but I had to equip it. I had a flare loaded. And then now I don't even think I have any. Oops, that was smoke. It's fine. Now I only have a flare, so the GL is basically worthless. Adams, you're the GL guy. You didn't even have like any rounds. You had like 1 or 2. I don't even think he had 2. I should probably offload the bodies. Maybe. They might have items I can use. Nah. We'll keep them in there, and so we gotta take them back to them and bury them, you know? I don't want to just ditch them here. This isn't very much of an ambush, though, I will say. Or... Wait a minute. Oh no. Wait. Did I break the game? No. No, people are shooting. Who was that? Wait, I hear another car. Oh shit. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, Snake. Okay. We need to hide. Hide behind this. They're just gonna blow it up, and then it's gonna blow us up. So there are guerrillas approaching. They're just really, really slow. They're not very coordinated. Or that one guy just ran in really fast. Okay, I was really worried for a second. I thought that because I inspected that after I killed them, that it would have broke the objectives or something. Which is a pretty real worry. But I think we're okay. I think they're just really slow.
Enemy spotted. Rifle. 200 meters.
There you go. He's dead. They're literally just walking through the forest really slowly. Wait a minute. Did they come from here? Is that why they're so slow? That might be why. That was the only guy? That was the only guy? This is the lamest ambush ever. Shoot him, Gekkas! Shoot him! I don't even know where this guy is. I can't see shit. He says he's there? Oh. Oh, he's literally just... This must be how the AI feel when they shoot. Oh, I hit him. Is he alive? He's not anymore. It's kind of a waste of ammo. I should have probably used my sight, huh? Is that it? Where are they? The engine on our car, by the way, is red, last I saw, so... I don't even know if we're gonna be able to use it anymore, but we'll see. Where the hell's my backup at? Where are the people to come and take the supplies? How long can it take to send them over from there? Papa Giorgio. Oh god. I'm sorry, Sergeant Papa Giorgio. I let your whole squad die. That's probably the whole reason he was the one, and he got promoted, and then he was the one at Pyrgos in the East Wind. Wow, the lore. Holy shit, he's right there. The lore runs so deep.
The guerrillas attack.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, from what I heard, it was pretty intense. I don't have the numbers, but maybe 6 or 7 were killed.
Fire flare.
And what happened when the supplies had been secured?
Adams would fire a flare.
Okay, I just needed to go clear it. Okay. Yeah, those guys didn't really show up very much. That was a little anticlimactic, but it's fine. Flare! Away! I love that. That's still bright at day. Look at that. Flares are cool. Flares, fireworks, those are really cool. We did it! We won!
Back at the camp, of course, we'd heard all the gunfire, but that flare, when we spotted it, I don't know, felt like finding a moment of hope or something.
Yeah.
Sure. I can only imagine. And thanks for sharing. It puts I don't know, a human perspective on my work.
Yeah,
Speaking of which,
it is
your
easy to
friend,
forget
do you
this
think he'd be willing
stuff.
to contribute further? Even, off the record? What with the topic of my
Oh.
article, having an expert, an instructor on the laws of war.
Look, I'm sorry. I know he'd help out however he could, but listen, he died on stress. A year and a bit later. Landmine.
Oh god, that sucks so much.
Mac, heads up. Bobcat's on the move.
Oh.
Driver wouldn't wait.
Oh.
That's fine, thanks, Andy.
Wow, really?
Bear with me.
Wait,
It's gonna get a little noisy here. We gotta clear out some lines.
that thing just...
Time. Just let me know when you can talk.
It just drives through and just blows it all up? You missed one. How does it not blow up from that? Wow. What about the AT mines? You just drive over those? There's no way that works like that. There's no way. There's no way that's how that works. I don't think that's how that... Alright, well, whatever. Oh, they stopped. That's a little concerning. You guys okay? Maybe they just hit the barricade or something. Okay, well, that was a fun mission. I like that.
Okay, road's safe now. Bring the van on up.
Will do. Also, Mac, the NATO guys, they've kicked in all the doors. You're free to search inside the buildings now.
Oh!
Got it. At least I can get out of the fucking rain. I'll come find you in a bit.
Have fun reminiscing.
Oh, I can go in all the buildings now. Nice. The NATO guys needed to kick open the doors. Alright, I see. I couldn't do it. Oh, we can reminisce at all this furniture and stuff, and all these belongings of people that are all dead now. Now, they probably evacuated. They said the civilians all evacuated at some point in the story, right? So I didn't really see any. I think. Maybe, perhaps. Potentially. Probably. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I already went through some of these. Uh-oh. Fall damage. I might die to fall damage if I'm not careful. Hey, guys. Anything in here? No. Hey, guys. You have fun kicking that door open?
Morning. You been in?
You kidding me? I ain't going in there, man. That shit's all yours.
Yeah, there could be mines in there.
Where are you now?
Who, me? I'm exploring.
I can hear an echo.
Yeah, I'm in what used to be the mayor's place.
What the
actually.
hell?
At least it was before the government forces took it over.
The mayor was in Oreo Castro? It's not even the capital or anything. There's a bunch of stuff to remember in here, though. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's start at the bottom. What is that? Painkillers. It's a box of painkillers. Okay, let's see. Remember, Camp Daybreak.
Tell me more about Staff Sergeant Adams. You met him on a previous deployment. That must have been in Generous, right?
What?
No, actually, this was after I
Generous.
left the military. Previous deployment with IDF, Pakistan.
Oh, these are maps from the other games.
God, 15 years ago? I think. Feels like another
And
lifetime.
Nathan's in those? He's not in another... Nathan's not in an old Arma game like that, is he? Unknown. Unknown contact. Okay, I'm sorry. Are they drones? Look at that. It's an AAF drone, I think. Oh, that's a sick gamer computer. They even have VR goggles. Is that necessary for this? Alright. Local training team. Corporal Milton, Staff Sergeant Adams, Private Nelson. This is very familiar. Camp Daybreak. Was that in the prologue? What is that? IDAP? What is that? Jet. 5 sessions in VR. Course structure. Look at all that. Respect civilian property. Gym. Armory. Interesting. War is a harsher teacher. Huh. Microwave. Get me out of here. Oh god, the present. It is returned. No, not the gamer computers. They're all gone. Oh god, no. Okay, what do we got in here? Play the gorilla. Here we go.
I got
One
a
more
leaflet
mission.
Here. The army must have scattered thousands of these.
Propaganda.
Something like that.
I don't know how long this
This one
DLC
says
is.
there's
but-
still time to surrender. Maybe a bad choice of words considering.
Uh-oh. There's still time to surrender. The gorilla.
Time to surrender. What's the context here?
This was last year, September.
See, there can't be
These
that many
leaflets, They were
missions.
dropped maybe a day before the fighting began.
I really
You
like
see,
this timeline.
The
thing.
guerrillas
Whoa.
there, they'd found themselves a new leader.
Oh.
Charismatic, ex-military. For him, this was no time
Oh,
to
it's
surrender.
Stavro.
Far from it. In fact, he used that time to rally his people, encourage them to resist, build defenses.
Build the
Meanwhile,
barricade
the
that
army
would
was
annoy
setting
him
up
later
for a
on.
major offensive. The attack on Oreo Castro, it was no secret. Of course, after the leaflet drop, IDAP started to pull out of the town.
Ooh.
So the little I do know, well, that brings us back to the brother, the one who
Oh.
disappeared.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the brother. Oh, I see. Wow. Build barricade of cars. He's got a pocket vest and a hat. Alexis Chorus. No armor. Okay. And, the worst gun in the game. I like it. This has a 3-round burst.
His
Interesting.
name was Alexis. He volunteered to build the barricade. Town was his home, after all.
How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna build a barricade? Do I have to drive cars into it? Hey, wait, that's the same blue truck.
By that point, the guerrillas were short on vehicles, damaged, destroyed, or otherwise. They had to improvise.
Improvise? How do you want me to improvise on this? How the hell am I gonna improvise? I don't see anything to drive over there. Squad leader. Okay. Man, this guerrillas were a lot weaker, huh? Half of these guys don't even have armor. There was that one guy on the rock. Wait, where'd that guy go? He's right there. He's wearing the brightest clothing known to mankind. Okay. Well, I have to improvise. We'll find some way. Well, everyone else just stands around. I see how it is. You guys can't just tell me what... Hey, man, there's a vehicle over there. Can't do that, huh? What's with the shooting? Is that target practice? Or... Oh, hey, IDAP.
At what point did things become unsafe in the center of town?
Well, I'm not sure it was ever completely safe. Even before things escalated, we were concerned about being accidentally targeted. And to be honest, it didn't matter where we moved. That always remained a concern.
Yeah.
If I understand it, you know about what happened through the brother. Alexis, was it? Did you meet him?
Not directly, but, you know, it's a small town, right? People knew Alexis. After what happened here, I talked to the locals. Found out what I could. The rest of what I know is pieced together from the commission report itself.
Actually, that incident report, the evidence you submitted, that's partly when I asked for the interview. I want to gain a human perspective.
I don't think this is the same
Well, that's
van. I don't think it's the same thing he
I
used.
mean, for a
This isn't canon.
humanitarian commission, those
I think it
reports
is,
tend to
actually.
be,
A little detached. Yes. Do you think Alexis, I don't know, thought twice about taking these vehicles?
Look, sure, these were his neighbors, but this was their home, and it was under attack. What would you do?
Help me out with some context here. This barricade.
I mean, it was crude, right? A gap between two outcrops of rock, natural bottleneck. The guerrillas hoped to block the road by jamming it with
I
vehicles.
mean, they're just gonna go
As
around
for
it, though.
vehicles in the barricade, the commission actually linked the plates to a number of locals. Of course, several were still missing after the incident, so the investigation made some assumptions.
What gun is that? Oh shit, that's one of the Marksman DLC guns. I've only ever used that thing a few times, and I like the way it looks, but it was actually terrible. I don't know why. It was like, I feel like none of the shots were ever landing where they should. None of the shots went anywhere. I couldn't even see where they were going.
Just to clarify, Alexis's brother.
A helmet. Can I take
The
that?
civilian killed in the landmine accident. He didn't join the guerrillas, correct?
No, he didn't. I mean, it's not like he didn't care, but he hated the politics of it all. He had his workshop, he looked after his neighbors, that was enough for him. He kept to himself.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like the sound of that. There's a car there. There's an ambulance. I'm assuming this is too damaged to take.
IDAP's neutrality was one thing,
It isn't.
but the situation they faced was quite another.
This is probably gonna make us
Even
look
their own
bad.
vehicles were commandeered.
Nothing like biting the hand that feeds you, huh?
Oh wait, this must be the that's him. That's the brother there. Okay, that's his shop. Okay. That's cool. Okay, where am I gonna block this? I guess here. Now this I don't remember being in the in the present. This is definitely not canon. There you go. Look at that. Definitely blocked up all the way now, right? Maybe not. I think I need maybe one more. Yeah, I don't even know how much that's actually gonna stop people from getting in. I mean, you can go up over that or that way or something. You'd have more cover if you just went around that hill and up through there. You'd have multiple avenues to peek over this wall and have more cover that way with the whole house. Oh, earthquakes. Whoa.
Hey, just a thought. You remember the earthquakes back then?
Yes, they were quite frequent. Were IDAP at all concerned about that?
Oh, yeah. Any kind of disaster relief on top of what we were dealing with.
Shovel.
It would have just about finished itself completely.
The earthquakes. The east wind device. Am I just gonna take 2 cars from my brother to do this? Hey, bro. Mind if I take this hatchback in the back? You don't mind, right? Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't have. Just, I was thinking, he even took a local priest.
Did I? Is this?
Remember, I was talking to Father Georgiopoulos, and he was actually very good about the whole thing.
How so?
Something about rich men and camels.
Okay, well, I gotta use whatever I can, you
After
know?
Alexis built the barricade, what then?
There you go.
Did he stay inside the
He
town?
went to the church and had his Red Dead Redemption
That's where the
hold
story
off.
gets more complicated.
No, I gotta
The
go get...
barricade itself was later chained up and set on fire by someone else. I don't know quite who. Alexis, he headed west to lay mines.
I'm gonna go lay the mine. I'm the one who laid all the mines. Oh my god. It was me the whole time. Alright, so we need... Alright, how did we do it? We gotta remember so that it's canon. Oh yeah, they're doing target practice. Oh, look at...
Anti-tank mines were
that
already in the
music.
ground. If there's no pull fuse, and so long as it's not been stacked, they aren't too hard to remove. But Alexis, although he
You guys
didn't
could
use
at least get
anti-handling
targets,
devices,
you know?
He did create a hybrid minefield.
AT mines. Mixed with APs.
That's it, yeah. He put anti-personnel mines around the anti-tank ones.
Oh,
Made
look at
clearance
this.
all that much harder.
That's a cool barricade. There's another, there's like a camo version of that gun. Dude, that gun is actually really powerful, though. I'm like, I have bad experience with it, but there's so many gorillas in here. Damn. You know, guys, I'm from the future, and, we're gonna get just bombarded by cluster bombs. Oh, I like this guy. This is just like Counter-Strike T. That's what that is. Okay, let's go down. The mines are down here. I'm just gonna have to... Okay, alright, here's what we gotta do. We gotta place the mines literally fucking everywhere.
These mines. How did they get hold of them?
Oh, the engineer gave them to me. Howdy, engineer. Let's see. What have we here? Holy shit. Okay.
They got them when the government's outpost fell into guerrilla hands. Bounding mines.
Huh.
The type that leaps up a meter into the air before exploding.
Yeah.
Nasty stuff. Hell, nowadays
That's
they're
the
even made with
jump
plastic
scare
casing
mines.
to throw off older types of mine detector.
Oh, that's why.
Lovely.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Just do yourself a favor. Don't look up bouncing Betty injuries.
Oh God, why? How would you make it worse than it already is?
It was important for Alexis to place his mines near the anti-tank ones.
Oh. I'm sorry. I failed. I failed! I failed! I brought time paradox! Wait. Oh, that's one of them. Do I really have to? Why? Why would I want to? Wait. Wait, that's so fucking evil! What? Wait. So you anti-tank mine, disable the vehicle, they get out. Ah! I'm good.
You know, thinking about it, even if we had a record of where Alexis's mines were, it may not do much good.
Hey,
They got them when the government's
it's
outposts
scary.
covered with guerrilla hands.
You know, it's
Bounding
scary.
mines. The type that leaps up a meter
Yeah.
in the air before exploding.
Nasty.
Nasty stuff.
Nasty
Hell,
indeed.
nowadays they're even made with plastic casing to throw off older types of mine detector.
And they're still there.
How am I even gonna go
Not for
back?
long. We're setting up our demining drones as we speak.
Jesus Christ. I just feel like that's a little overkill. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a bit much. I feel like it's not very fair. Shit. How many times? How many times? Okay. All right. Okay.
They got
So
them when the government's
there's
outposts
gonna
fell
be an
into guerrilla
earthquake,
hands.
and it's
Bounding
gonna
mines.
blow up.
The type that leaps
How
up
many
a meter
mines
in
does
the
it
air
blow
before
up? Does it just
exploding.
blow up every one of
Nasty
them?
stuff. Hell, nowadays they're even.
And they're still there.
Mm-hmm. They're not for long. We're setting up our demining drones as we speak.
This is evil. Okay. The game is evil now. Run! Get out of there! Get the fuck out of there! Get this shit out of there! Get out! Get out! How am I even? How am I supposed to do this? What the hell are you? What are you talking about? How am I? What is this? I'm so confused.
They got them when the government's outposts fell into guerrilla hands. Bounding mines. The type that leaps up a meter into the air before exploding. Nasty stuff.
And they're still there.
Mm-hmm. They're not for long. We're setting up our demining drones as we speak.
Alright, I'm safe. Okay, we're good.
You know, thinking about it, even
Everything's
if we
fine.
had a record of where Alexis's mines were, it may not do much good.
No? I thought minefield maps were a key part of your work.
Most folks don't realize, but landmines, they don't stay put. Heavy rain, landslides, keeping...
Oh.
Alexis proved to be quite the combat engineer.
Oh
He
yeah.
placed the mines exactly as he'd been
Yep, I
shown.
did it perfectly with no
Moving
mistakes.
on. Where did Alexis go next?
He took a quad bike up to the castle behind the town.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I did it right this time. Jesus Christ, dude, that earthquake thing happening, that was a hurdle to cross over, let's put it that way. That little double mine formation is cruel though, seriously. Okay. Yeah, mines don't stay still, huh?
The castle?
I
Why?
definitely don't
He was
think about
needed
that
at
part
Guerrilla's
too
base
much.
camp.
I haven't thought about that too
Okay.
much.
His group were running things from up at the castle.
Mm-hmm. And I see what you're getting at. Yeah, Geneva Convention's cultural objects, I think.
Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. Pretty sure. We're dealing with probably a lot of those. Oh, he's got the tank crewman helmet. I almost thought he was gonna get run over by walking into me. Okay, we're good. What is that, by the way? What is this gigantic... There's like a gigantic machine thing back here. Oh, it's one of the farming vehicles. Oh, it's a go-kart. Oh, yeah. This game has a go-karts DLC. How could I forget? It's actually kind of fun. It's actually quite fun. Okay. Let's go. Whoa-wee. To the church. Oh, that way. Over there. What the hell's over there? Alright, I guess we're going over there.
Maybe a technical question.
Go ahead.
In these situations, do those involved commonly record the locations of minefields?
That's a tough one. Take this situation, for example. I'm convinced Alexis would have made a record. It's his home, after all. But do we have access to that information? No. And that's the problem. Things, information, people, landmines, they get lost in the fog of war. But that's the thing about landmines. Lost or not, they stick around. They wait to be found.
Just like me. Huh. Okay. This castle, I really like this castle. I'm glad we're gonna get to go here now, finally. Hooray! This is our base of operations? I mean, it seems like it. Look at that. They're even painting vehicles and stuff. They're painting their sweet battle pass skins. Okay. I'm here in this cultural property that we have turned into a base.
Do you feel these preparations made a difference?
In the short term, I do, yeah. The barricade held. The government's tanks were knocked out on the road.
And in the long term?
Well, in the long term.
I go on, but as you may have heard, it's getting kind of loud here.
In the long term, they probably dropped a lot of cluster bombs around the place.
Be right back.
All right, this will only take a minute. Just a loading screen, real quick. Just a loading screen. And we're back. And we're back.
Bet you wish we had one of those in Pakistan, huh?
I gotta admit, that's 60 tons of getting shit done.
Is that supposed to... All right, come on, guys, you got this. There you go. Okay, you know, I'm really impressed that they actually got that to work. I'm actually really impressed.
By the way, while you were busy chatting to, well, whoever that isn't your wife.
I told you, Andy, she's a journalist. Get to the point.
Yeah, well...
She's a journalist,
anyway,
dude. Come
I
on.
assembled the demining drones.
Both of them?
Well, yeah. They're by the van.
Oh, demining drones. It's a lot safer than manual demining, isn't it? Yeah, usually in Arma 3, if you drive a vehicle into a vehicle, it usually does some funky things that involve you know what I mean? I don't think I need to add on to that. Oh, yes, UAV terminal for the civilian faction. See, I told you that we're one of the factions.
All right, got the terminal.
Cool. So just connect it to a drone and, yeah, take control.
Take control, huh? You're just gonna give me control that easy? But explosives? Oh, we're gonna collect the explosives, right? Okay. Connect terminal to UAV. Take controls.
You got it?
Looking
All right.
good.
So, you're gonna want to use the auto hover mode. Switch it on whenever you need to stay in one place.
Oh yeah, I forgot about auto hover.
I'll arm the explosives once you've reached the minefield.
I forgot about that. I forgot that existed. Okay. All right, here we go. So auto hover. Is there a down-facing camera? Can I move the camera? No. We were just stuck looking like this. Okay. So let's see. How does this actually work? I've never done this before. I'm above the mine. But do I need to like literally go right on it? Wait, it's a demining charge. Wait, what? Demining charges cannot be dropped outside of the allowed area. What's the allowed area? How are we gonna defuse that one? If that's in the area. What is the allowed? What is not? Oh, Oh, I need to be higher. Oh. I get it. I need to go higher. Okay. How do I even... Spacebar is not working. Why isn't it working? Why can't I go up with spacebar? What's happening? Oh, it is. Is it? It's not. Why can't I go up? I need to be a whole 25 meters above everything? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. It's not letting me go up! Why? Oh, wait. It's shift. I'm so stupid. Why did I think it wasn't that? Okay. So now we can do it, right? 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 No. Okay, I guess we'll never defuse that one then. Huh? Oh, I need to go down here. We're not doing the UXOs with this. We're doing the goddamn minefield. Okay, so they didn't do the anti-tank mines or anything. That is for the...
Now, the bombs. You only got 4. Release one and it'll drop straight down. Simple physics. If you run out, fly over to the van. There's plenty spare.
Thanks.
Okay, so simple. You just put them down and then it'll blow up everything.
Having fun there?
Put one
Things
there.
go boom, you know it.
What?
Shit. Yeah, I think I just totaled our drone.
Lord, give me patience.
I'm sorry.
Let's use the other one. Maybe we can say it malfunctioned.
These demining charges pack quite a punch. What's in them?
Yeah.
500 grams of Crovex water gel, baby.
Water gel. Okay, I thought it would plant a charge. I didn't think it would detonate it. I thought I was gonna plant it and then I'd have to touch it off or something. But no. It's not a demining charge. Don't call it that. That's a literal fucking bomb. That's not a charge. It just explodes. That's not a charge. Okay.
Dedicated sensor. Get close enough and it'll detect any nearby explosives.
I can't even look at it. Did that even get them? That didn't even blow anything up. Boom. Oh, I'm gonna need to be here for a while, aren't I? Okay. I wish I could see what it looked like. Is there like a bomb camera? No. I would have really liked that. Oh, that's a big clump I just got. Look at that. Back up. Okay. Auto hover is nice, but it's better to like toggle it on and off. Or to just not do it.
Steer back on over to the van. I'll rearm you.
Because you... Whoa, okay, there you go. You can barely even move while you're doing it, because you're kind of constantly fighting the auto hover itself. So auto hover is nice, but I don't know, it's kind of better to just not have to use it to begin with. Unless you just, I don't know, it's good for cargo and stuff. It's good for the cargo carrying stuff around, and I guess it is good for this.
Down where you started, over by those white containers.
Right here? Right here? Why is it moving? Engine off. Okay, engine on. I need to go closer. Am I not supposed to do the rearm thing? Ugh. Okay. Rearm. Rearm. Oh, it does it automatically. Okay. Oh yeah, it does do that, doesn't it? Okay. Back to the minefield. Yeah, I'm a good pilot, right? I can pilot. I'm a pilot. I can do piloting. Okay. Pretty sure that crosshair right there is where this is gonna actually drop. It's like, let's test it. Did that blow up those two in the back?
Alright, almost done.
It did. It did. They're all spread out now. That's annoying. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get them all. Okay, I can, it's just gonna be, I have to be really accurate. If I miss one time, then we'll have to rearm again, and that's annoying. That's ever so slightly annoying. Did that work? The hell was that? What was that puny explosion? I missed. Shit. This is gonna take forever! Okay, let's go in third person. Let's just do it like this. Wait, why wasn't I doing that to begin with? Whatever. Alright. So, well, now I don't actually know where it's gonna drop. I mean, he said it's just gonna drop straight down, right? So, as long as I'm not chucking it by moving, by having momentum. Like, if I just do this. There it goes! I missed. Okay, I assumed it was a much larger explosion.
No problem, Max. Same deal.
Oh my god, that went back further. Oh, I still got it. Okay, I assumed that it would be different. I don't know why though. I just did. Because when I first, all those other times I did it, I'm dropping little tiny little tablets like that. I didn't know that. I thought it was dropping like a giant brick of TNT because that's what it sounded like, but it wasn't. Wow, I should have gone into third person earlier. That really opened my eyes. Okay, one more round. Okay, I can see how it works now. It literally has them on the model. That is really cool. Okay, I don't know why. I thought it was just I thought it was like creating a brick of TNT and just dropping it. I realize now exactly why this is the way that it is, because that's the only way it would fit on there and work and not like be too heavy and not like be too dangerous and not like whatever. Look, I just thought this was working differently than it was. That's all. No need to add on to that anymore. Just go forward, you auto hover bastard! I want to go forward. Okay. So this should get rid of that one. Wait, just use the I need mine detector. Use the mine detector as a guide. Okay. Boom. That was way far away. How? Oh, I still got it. Okay. I'm gonna just blame the wind. Alright, and closer, and boom! That'll definitely work. Was that perfect? Yeah! It was!
That's it.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Relax, relax. It sounds like it came from the other side of town.
Is anyone over there?
No, stay put. I'll go.
The hell just happened? What in the world was that? Did somebody go over there and hit a UXO? What in the world was that? Okay, to be fair, it just yanked me out of the UAV control. So I have a feeling that that was just the drone plummeting and exploding and hitting the ground. What is a memory here?
Yeah, collapsed building, UXO, I bet. Skittish things at the best of times.
Disturbed by your demining activity?
Oops.
The Army's offensive against the town. It seems like, well, a disaster, to be honest.
Yeah, they never imagined the guerrillas would put up a fight, that's for sure. The mines on the road caught them off guard, immobilized their armor. They took heavy casualties from mortar and MG emplacements, too. Some even blamed the Army command. Said they gifted the enemy time to organize.
The leaflets.
Right. It was a tough call. Complying with the laws of war, it's got a price.
That guy's installing solar. Look at that. There's normal, and now it's all gone. Damn. Well, they were just talking about how terrifying UXOs were, and I skipped it by accident. I apologize. I'm sorry. I wanted to hear that too. Okay, something's on the other side of this building. Hello? Anybody here? I'm here to be a good guy. Oh shit. They had stuff in here. What is that? Play the Redacted. Who's the Redacted?
Hello. How'd you get here?
What is
Another
this?
find.
Mm-hmm. Laser designator.
A laser designator. Why is there a laser designator in here? I mean,
I
hey.
think special forces would use to call in an airstrike.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Actually, the airstrike on the town, the details
Oh,
of that
shit.
are fuzzy.
Wait, did CSAT call in the airstrike? Hold on. I think we're about to play as CSAT for once. I think that's what's about to happen.
Do you happen to remember it well? The airstrike, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
October 13th. Cluster bomb. Town was shook up pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what spawned all the UXOs. So it wasn't even the
The Army
AAF that
just
called
wasn't
that.
able to capture the place. And Colonel Arcanteros...
They really held their ground that long?
tolerate failure. So he asked foreign powers to intervene.
Oh my
Come
god.
in, break the
Hey, this is one of the
resolve.
VTOLs. I thought this was
Right.
experimental new tech. This was
The
there a year
evidence in
ago?
the mission report, doesn't it point to CSAT?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But truth can be the first casualty of war.
Sure, but didn't somebody witness them in action?
From a distance, yeah. Though he wasn't exactly what you'd call reliable. Guy was a goat herd. Barely spoke any English.
That was not in the report I read.
It never is. Still, he did say they came down by parachute.
Holy
and that
shit.
at least was corroborated by multiple sources.
Oh my god. We are the redacted. Oh damn. Okay. So we're going in all sneaky. That was very sudden ASMR that I did not ask for.
Operatives, then. They moved in on the castle.
Yep. Must have been a fire team at least.
Alright, everybody land. Nice and slow. So we're going in to take out the... Oh shit, we're just going in, huh? We're going in and we're just slaughtering these guys from the behind. They did not expect this. Okay. This is cool. Now we get to do the underhanded shit CSAT does. Hooray! Let's go! Well, they're all distracted. Oh, I have night vision too. Okay, I don't want to use it though. It's not that dark. It's still nice and bright somehow. There was this one Arma
The man
map
who claimed to have
I
seen
played
all
with
of this.
Kitsune.
Is there
Somehow
anything else you
it
can
was
tell me
so
about
dark
it?
at night you literally couldn't
Not
see
much.
that far.
Like I say, simple goat herd. Lived alone. Small stone shed just north of the castle.
Laser pointer. Yeah. Oh, wait, it says that it does actually show you the exact position of the barrel. Maybe that does actually help me with aiming then. We can try. We can try, we may as well.
Let's get back to CSAT. What were they doing there, on Altis, at this time?
They were an embedded training team, ETT. Officially, they were just there to oversee counterinsurgency operations.
And unofficially?
Anyone's guess. A lot of different rumors. Black sites, car bombs, false flags.
Combat modes. Okay. Controlling ROE will let you set ambushes and avoid undesired escalations. Way. Guys, move up. Move up and... get ready for combat. Get ready for combat, because we are going in on combat right here. As soon as you guys have caught up. Alright. Well, only one thing to do now.
The guerrillas were taken out one by one.
Destroy. Destroy. Regroup. Shoot them. Fire. Open fire. Shoot them. Make them dead. Make them all die. Oh. I didn't even know that guy was there.
Shots were fired.
Oh.
When things kicked off, there was a short burst of panic radio chat.
Jesus Christ. Oh, the laser really does work. I never knew that. After all this time, after hundreds of hours, I didn't think that actually worked. You wanna know why? Because every time I'm trying to use it, I accidentally turn it off. Because it just turns off whenever, like that, see? It's off now. I just forget to turn it back on. That's why I forget it exists. Well, I didn't know I actually had an objective to remain unseen. Oops. Oops-a-daisy. Okay, knowing that the laser works makes me not even want to aim anymore. Like, that's awesome. That's really useful. The hell have they got a computer chair for? Look at that. Map and compass. Oh, wait, that's Stratus. Why is there a map of Stratus here? Anything in here? Oh, what is all this? Working on updates. They're they're getting updates on their computer. I'm sorry for you guys. There's a defib. There's a bunch of first aid stuff. Okay. Keep moving. We're just here to kill the enemies. There's like a mortar team. That was our goal to take out. Right there. Ow. I didn't save. Oh god, it's restarting the whole level! You know, I'm curious if I can actually go to that goat herd if I go up there. Is that not just that house? It's a little shed north of the castle. I honestly feel like I could, but that'd be a time paradox, and I would never want to create one of those. And this time I'm gonna be stealthy. I swear. I swear that I'll be stealthy this time. For sure. Definitely. 100%. Okay, so... Oh, there's another guy here. Nice. I'm surprised I actually hit that under the van. Who else? Who else? The mortar guys. Got him. Did I even hit that guy? Did he just die? He just fell over. On his own. Okay, I got revenge. There's not all of them though. There's still more. Still some more guys than that. They were around this way, but... Can I take the lights of this out? I can.
When things kicked off, there was a short burst of panic radio.
Jesus fucking Christ! It was that guy again. Whatever. I'm not stealthy. That's fine. I didn't know that guy was there. This stupid thing distracted me. It's the ATV thing. It's that thing's fault. Where the hell are these? Where are the last guys at, huh? They were here last time. I didn't save yet. I should probably do that. Where's the last enemy? Your time has come. I will destroy you. Where are you? I don't see anybody. Guys, get in here already. You guys are too slow. Maybe it's... He's dead. Is that it? It's not it. Oh, it is. Okay.
Then, silence. If we're to believe the goat herd, they then set up a position on the battlements. Move to a vantage point on the castle's outer wall.
Oh, and then this is where you pull out the laser designator and you direct the airstrike.
Notes, several targets were identified from afar, presumably by these special forces at the castle. Once they had a handle on what was what, they called it in. A jet approached from the east and dropped a single bomb.
There was a beautiful oak tree here, over 300 years old. It had survived countless conflicts.
Does that match up with a... So, IDAP's camp, there weren't any injuries?
Huh.
No. A miracle, really. Although if we hadn't relocated to the church when we did, it would have been a different story.
I keep cutting off the conversation, I'm sorry. So, do not blow that up, or we'll have a time paradox.
The
there you go.
/ fortress where Alexis lived was a key target.
So that is a key target right there. So that's something I gotta blow up. I gotta call it in from the east, and it has to be one bomb.
Barricade
And then
is
there's the
damaged,
barricade.
but held together.
So I need to like recreate this event. That's okay. Well, I mean, I feel like we have enough information at this point. That's the car shop, right? Yeah. That's not a target though. Oh, look at that. Technicals.
3 armed off-roads were destroyed in the attack.
Damn, okay. I didn't see that on thermal, even though I should have. There's a guy up there on the roof.
A
Heavy
machine
gunner.
gunner had climbed up on one of the rooftops.
Did
There's an-
IDAP have any workers
There's an
operating
IDAP
outside the
worker
camp?
in the house.
Mm-hmm. One of our doctors. He'd gone out with medical supplies despite the fighting.
Wow.
Atop of the water tower, the guerrillas had a sniper's nest.
Jesus, this place has a lot more stuff than I gave it credit for. Damn. Okay, that's really interesting. So, how am I even gonna do this? I guess we'll see. Let's see. Cast bombing run.
هوایی به موقعیت فرستاده شد. تمام.
Copy that. Strike aircraft on the way.
And then the AAF are the ones to do it.
Do you
Yeah,
know
'cause they're
why the government
cooperating.
signed off on such a heavy-handed response?
I mean,
A cluster bomb. That's rather indiscriminate. Even if it was laser.
oh yeah, laser guided. Put my
Sure,
laser
I
on.
mean, with a designator, you just switch it on, aim it at, well, whatever. The idea is that you remain in place, you know, keep the laser on target.
That one
But
guy.
Even if it's done perfectly, a lot of uncontrolled variables.
That one specific guy is gonna get it. That one dude right there. Wait, isn't that Stavro? No, it's someone else. That's somebody else. Alright, hit him. Hit him, airstrike. I guess the airstrike does take a while, doesn't it?
درگیری. هدف ناشناس. نیم کیلومتر. جنوب غرب.
Is that the jet? Is the jet coming in? Where's the jet at? Oh, there it is. Look at it. Look at it come. Look at that. All right. Target right there. There it goes. Holy fucking shit.
If they missed their targets, that would have been a catastrophe. That simply could not happen.
Oh. Oh, I thought they were all dead. I thought they all died, actually. Shit. Oh, god damn it. I thought I got it. Okay. Yeah, central. Put the bomb central. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I get it. Okay, so how the hell am I actually gonna do this without detonating the... How do I do all of this without killing that guy? That seems kind of impossible. Am I crazy or what?
نیم کیلومتر. جنوب غرب. درخواست حمله هوایی به
I have no
موقعیت فرستاده
idea.
شد.
I actually don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I'm gonna be honest. It's a
Do you
pretty-
know why the government signed
pretty
off on such a
blind firing, you know, it's a
response?
cluster bomb. You can't be that accurate with it. Like he said, there's a lot of uncontrolled variables.
Sure, I mean,
And,
with a designator, you just
You want
switch
me to
it on,
avoid that one
aim
guy
it
in between
at,
the two
well,
targets?
whatever. The
that are
idea is
also-
you remain
oh,
in
God,
place,
okay.
you know, keep the laser.
I think I messed it up again. Oh, I was aiming at the technicals though. Wait, did I? I did.
If they've missed their target,
Did I do it? I think I got it this time. I think I got it.
by all
Oh.
accounts, the town just seemed to explode. Buildings were burning for days.
No, I'm sorry. The doctor
And
died.
This spotter, he just disappeared.
I mean,
Last seen leaving the
how am I
castle.
supposed to not do that? It's a cluster bomb and he's in between.
You said he was on his way to
Oh,
the
God.
church. Did he make it there?
Oh, God.
I'm afraid not. He was close.
Oh,
A
Jesus
minute
fucking
later, he
Christ.
probably
Don't make me
died.
feel worse for that. Please. You don't need to do that. Look, he should have stayed inside where it was safe.
I can certainly say the devastation was severe. Dozens killed,
I mean-
combatants and non-combatants alike.
Yeah, no,
The
that
guerrillas
that
were in
was
total disarray. Many fled, retreating to the mountains. And IDAP, we did what we could, but there were so many
I mean,
wounded,
that's not like we had a good
so many
plan
we'd
here to see.
never
It's
be
not
able
like
to
this was
identify.
just because that one guy could not have survived doesn't make this
No,
any
I'm
better.
still here. I just need to grab something real quick. This will only take a sec.
Got the bell. That is scary. Yeah, no, that a cluster bomb like that wasn't exactly gonna be a clean operation no matter what. So you can't exactly blame me for it not going smoothly. That's kind of the entire organization of it. I thought that was multiple bombings that caused everything. No, that was a single payload. Oh, hey, they have Viper helmets.
I understand that CSAT denied any involvement.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe with good reason.
Yeah, they wouldn't really admit to that, would they?
Look, I don't know. There were shell casings found at the castle. NATO mil-spec.
Okay, so then either they were supplying the guerrillas or...
But they were there.
Oh,
Maybe
shit.
trying to win back the government support. Maybe...
Oh my god, it could have been...
I don't know.
It could have been them too! It could have been CTRG the whole time! I really wouldn't put it past them. Okay. Wow, that's... Oh, wow, that's a... Damn, okay. I did not expect that. I mean, it could be. Honestly. If anything...
Sounds like our delivery drone.
I'm on it.
Just, check the box underneath for the toolkit.
I swear to God, Andy, if it's empty again...
That was one time. Trust me, you'll be dicking around with landmines soon enough, Mac.
You know, with the inconsistency, with the, you know, the Viper helmets and the hovercraft that weren't there until Apex, you know, technically, maybe that was actually the hint, and it's... Oops, almost bashed my head into it. Actually, real life, you know, or the reality is, it was actually them. I don't know. Who knows? Hey, utility drone. Drop me my package. Drop me the package. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, here we go. Nice.
Got toolkits here. See you later, little buddy.
What's that?
Nothing, just...
Yeah. Goodbye, little buddy.
myself.
Okay, little buddy. Sure thing.
Hey, how are you getting on?
He's
Not
bullying
bad,
me.
not bad. Our gears finally arrived from dispatch. I can start deactivating mines and leftover
Yay!
ordnance.
Time to head into the fray.
Right. And do you do that by hand?
Sure do. Crawl up close, identify it, and then just, you know, disarm it.
You know.
I'm sure it's more involved than that.
Yeah, well, I may have skipped the part where, you know, it can explode.
It's... The game was so wanting me to explode right after saying that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be an expert, and I'm gonna disarm them all. See, easy. It is as easy as he said. You just disarm it. You just hit space bar. It's not that easy. I wouldn't even know where to begin doing something like this. I guess you just gotta get the. Oh my god. Okay, I just... Jesus fucking Christ. I just running sprint proned onto that by accident. Oh, remember, what's this?
I've been meaning to ask. After NATO pulled out,
Chickens!
CSAT stepped in. How did that affect your work?
Day to day? I mean, coin ops stepped up, but honestly, things are already sliding that way.
So we were
even
still
with
doing
NATO
stuff even
at
when
the helm.
CSAT was here?
For the most part, CSAT were mindful of our activities. Brutal, no doubt, but at least clinical. Whole thing felt like one big PR exercise for
Oh, so they weren't... Okay, so... CSAT were still supporting our efforts. So that's, you know, that's not that bad, you know? It's... They kind of caused this, and well, maybe they didn't, though. Maybe it was CTRG. Who even cares? And does it really even matter at this point? I think that might be the whole point to come... I think that's the real thing to take from it. It doesn't even matter. Disarm. Oh my god, look at all these memories.
You know, when I joined IDAP, we were a pretty small outfit.
And how many countries is IDAP active in today?
Now, we're pretty widespread. 50 in the global south alone. CCB, DRR, you name it. We provide aid and development for more than 60 million each year.
If you don't mind me saying, Nathan, you sound... I don't know exactly.
Look, it's great we can help so many now. Just back in the day, there wasn't so much politics, you know? Our camp in the town, I still remember it clear as day.
How many
Wow.
of you?
The supplies.
No, not really. 4, maybe. Sometimes a couple more, depending on what we had going on. It was mainly logistics, but we did have a doctor and an ambulance.
That's cool. That is cool. I like that. Okay. Let's disarm this. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna disarm you. You're not gonna blow up on me. I'm not gonna blow up. I'm too good at this, alright? I actually, like I said, this is frequently the role I do take when I play with friends. I'm usually the one to disarm IEDs if we don't just shoot them and watch them blow up and go, haha, look at the explosion.
So, Nathan, may I ask, when you first came to Oreo Castro, what were you doing there?
Eating lunch.
My dad asked me to give some talks on
Eating-
landmines.
Drinking Fanta and drinking water.
Anyone who'd
and
listen, really.
Sprite.
It was all about raising awareness.
That's interesting. Carpenter shop. Okay, this is embedded in the wall. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Got it.
You were one sneaky little bastard. Now, what were you hiding upstairs?
Oh yeah, what's up here? Another memory. The Survivor. We can play as the Survivor. Well, I have to do that, don't I? I still have to go deactivate one more mine, though. I'm gonna go deactivate that before I do this, and hopefully I can, and it doesn't, like, start a different mission or something. Oh, what's this?
You know,
Oh,
Alexis'
carpenter.
house, his workshop. It was like something from another time.
Oh!
I'm not
He
quite
was a
sure
carpenter
how.
before he became
Pounding of a hammer, back and forth of a wood saw. I don't know. Things felt simpler back then, is all. Far cry from what was to come.
Yeah. If only life could remain. Crowbar. If only life could remain. Okay. They made his house the HQ. God damn. They really gave him.
If there's one thing I remember about Alexis...
And this is
the
his
guy's
truck.
pickup
This guy's responsible for
truck. He made
everything.
A hell of a racket.
And his brother, wasn't he a mechanic? Why wouldn't he fix it?
Oh, believe me, he tried. But that was Alexis. Stubborn as a mule.
Wow. Tree stump. Oh no, the oak tree. No.
There was a beautiful oak
Oh
tree here,
no.
300 years old. Folks used it as a meeting spot.
Oh God.
Pin notes for one another on the
We
trunk.
blew up the tree. Jesus Christ. Is that a soccer ball? Oh, I thought that was a cat. It's a soccer ball. It is. Hey guys. Man, it really sucks that all that shit that happened, huh? Shit sucks. Okay, well, it's not as scary now that I am the one to disarm them. Disarm. Disarm. Got it. Is that all of them? I mean, it's all the ones I marked. What is this? Another memory? Oh, that's the sign. Oh yeah, I didn't do it canon. I was supposed to get another car, not an ambulance. Shit. Well, we're already distorting the timelines a little bit. That's what happens. I'm not some kind of professional. I don't know how to deal with that stuff. Ooh, memories of a chair. Oh, this is like a convenience store or something, right? Or like a food store. A restaurant. They have a ketchup bottle. Am I crouch running? I am. Cereal. I remember cereal. Oh,
Going
shit.
back to what I said about the people here, their support for the guerrillas, sometimes it was a lot more than food and water.
What, guns?
Yeah, even after the government troops arrived, garrisoned their mayor's house, folks were still doing all they could for the cause.
Interesting. Does that mean there's any guns left for me? No, I don't need them. Why would I need that? I just think they're neat is all. That's all. Okay. What's this? Chair.
I remember there used to be a cafe here.
Oh,
once.
cafe.
Local place. Actually, that's an understatement. I must have picked up more local curse words there than the entire rest of my time out here put together.
It sounds like quite an institution. Did it shut down when the fighting started?
Eventually. The guy who ran it, he didn't have much love for the government. I remember he used to charge the local soldiers double and called it a tourist tax. And one night he was bundled off in the back of a truck. Never saw that guy again.
Okay, I don't know if that is, but I don't remember what he looked like, but that might... Maybe that was Nikos, maybe. Because he was captured when we found him in the main game, and then, you know, he ended up becoming the mayor of the new liberated Altus. There you go. He became the leader after that. So that would kind of line up, I think. What is that? Computer. Oh, I remember gaming with 3 monitor setup. Red Bull.
Digital battlefield and such.
Holy shit.
What's your view?
My view? Usually flat on my belly, a few inches away from high explosives. I'm just messing with you, Kate. That's the reality these days. In many ways, it's become so, I don't know, sanitized. A few pixels on a screen, a drone in the air, and a guy sitting somewhere on the other side of the world, ready to click a button.
Huh. What is that? Are these real games? Wait, is that Arma? What is that? I don't know if that's a previous Arma game. I mean, it has the fucking same scroll menu and he's in a helicopter. What map is that, though? That's so weird. There's Seattle. Why is there a map of Seattle? Why is there this? There's like a big city. What map is that? Is that Seattle? I think there was a map for this game, for Arma 3, on the workshop that was Seattle, and it was like 100 gigabytes or something. It was like huge and super high detail. It was like from Google Earth or something. I don't even know. What game is that? Fly, rudder. It's got, I mean, I don't know. Aircraft. It's got aircraft controls. It's on a projector. This is what Xbox, oh, Z-Box. Okay. Damn, look at these props. These are cool. This is the Gamer Den. Take on Mars. Bohemian Interactive. Are these real games? Are these real games? I don't know. Take on helicopters. Maybe that's this. Maybe that is this game. Maybe that's a real game. And maybe there's a map and maybe there's a Seattle map in there. Maybe that's where the workshop map for this game came from. Maybe it was ported from that game or something. I don't know. Piecing things together. All right. That was a really interesting callback. But I already played MGS2, so I already got that. I already learned that lesson. Oh shit, there's more. Of course there's a mine in the workshop. In the brothers' workshop. Of course there is. I'm glad nobody went in here. Can I vault in? No, I have to go into the back. There's a memory in there though. Oh, hey guys. I remember body bags. Oh god.
Church, where the mines are, it's sealed off now.
By IDAP?
No, NATO. They lost some guys there in the firefight. One of their EODs...
Oh, they got a guy in there doing stuff too.
But,
okay, cool.
He's not exactly moving quickly.
That's fine. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's just afraid. I mean, this is very terrifying activity to do. Slow and steady wins the race. What is this? Let's not blow up now. Let's not blow up now. Let's not blow up. Very in-depth story on this town. I like this whole DLC is, I think, and I like it a lot.
The mechanic you've been telling me about, he and his brother, they'd always lived there.
In the town, you mean? Yeah, as far as I know.
Golden
the family
helmet.
business, the garage, it kind of kept them rooted.
They made go-karts. There's a golden helmet go-kart. That actually, you can wear that, and it is very golden. It actually looks cool. Okay. They just did this. This is so video game progression. Wait, that's a tripwire. Wait, that's an active trip. Where did... Huh? Who set that shit up? Wait, what? That wasn't a UXO or something? Why was that there?
You mentioned that IDAP worked with a local mechanic.
Why would there even
How
be a
did that come
tripwire
about?
there?
Hollywood might call it serendipity, but I don't know. He just saved our ass one time, and then another, and so the story goes. There wasn't much special about his setup, but the guy knew the difference between a crankshaft and a tire iron.
He was good at what he did then.
There wasn't much he couldn't fix. Never asked for a receipt, though, if you know what I mean.
Interesting. I wonder if there's another mission up here. What a nice house it was. What was in his room? Oh, it's just like it's his study. It's his study. Everyone has to have a study in their house. Do you not have a study? Where I grew up, we had a study in our house. I went into my father's study, you know. That's where I learned a lot of information there. Rice.
Nathan, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't IDAP and NATO share some common goals? The training, for example. The laws of armed conflict.
Sort of. It's a tough one, actually. It was important we didn't overstep the mark.
You had to be impartial.
Yeah.
Precisely. In a conflict, we have to remain neutral, a partner to all parties, even those that personally we may object to.
Yeah, well, safety, recovery and stuff. Yeah, recovery comes first. Recovery comes first, even if you have to, you know, just, you know, helping people is helping people. It doesn't really matter who you're doing it for at that point. Impartial. Alright, let's go over there. I decided that I think I am gonna literally play until we're done. Which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know. You tell me. I'm also really hungry right now, and my breakfast is very cold by now, but that's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I really want to start wrapping up some of these video series, so I kind of have to get on going through with it. So let's see. The Survivor.
There's an old photograph here. Picture of Alexis and his brother Marcos.
The landmine, right?
Yeah. Although honestly, it was a small miracle he'd made it there.
Oh god, he had to go through the entirety of Halo 2 on Legendary before he got there. So this is like right after the whole explosion happened. I guess that really was a picture of all the
Tell me more
levels.
about Marcos.
Poor guy. He always seemed to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. He'd made it through the airstrike, but only to get caught up in the assault that followed right after.
Oh god.
There were still guerrillas in the town, even after the
Holy
strike.
shit.
But Oreo Castro, it wasn't just a town. It had become a symbol of the resistance. It was important for both sides.
Holy
and
shit.
Government forces were making their final
Oh, that's
push.
cool.
Alexis had made it out, but his brother, like I say, Marcos was always shit out of luck.
Oh.
The guy had been waiting at his
Wait, I think I know who
place.
put the tripwire. Ow. Oh my god,
Marcos
I'm
had been wounded,
covered
caught in the
in
leg by
blood.
shrapnel.
I see. Do you think he went there to talk his brother into leaving?
Holy
or
shit.
to join the cause?
Wait,
I reckon Marcos
I gotta keep
was
my
there
clothes
to
on.
fight. He wasted no time in grabbing a rifle, that's for sure.
Yep, wasted no time in grabbing a gun.
There was no
Okay, wait. I think I have choices to make here. Okay, wait, let's not do that. Let's not go down that path if I don't have to. I don't think I have to do that. I don't... What is my objective? What actually is my objective? Just leave the building. Okay, let's just get out then. Get to the
Marcus was
church.
there to talk his brother down.
I don't need all this
He was
stuff.
only
I'm
interested in surviving
I'm a
and that
pacifist.
IDAP at the church,
all I want to do is get out of here.
Competent then.
protected by the Geneva Conventions, Article 51.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, right after
I'm
the
a
strike,
civilian. I'm unarmed,
It's
so
pretty
you
big.
can't shoot me. Yeah, you have better chances unarmed in this scenario. Yeah, I was just... I was the guy in like a Call of Duty game that like jumps around a corner and is like, "Don't shoot!" while he's also shooting you. That was me. Okay, yeah, don't be that guy. Slow and steady wins the race. I have to remain... I'm just a civilian and I should stay that way, otherwise I'll just be putting myself in more risk. And I don't have much movement capability because I'm hurt, so... Oh, hey, a dead guy. Maybe he has a first aid kit. Are they shooting me? Sure hope not. This guy does not have a first aid kit. God damn it. I'll at least take this stuff. Ow. My body. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. I'm barely gonna make it. Oh my god, I'm so hungry in real life. This is so immersive. Holy shit. Okay. This is probably not the best route to take. Oh, hey. Gorillas. Alright, I guess I'll stay behind you. Oh, they're clearing the path for me. Thanks, guys. Don't shoot me. I'm literally... We're both civilians. You're just choosing to fight, and I'm not.
Getting caught in the crossfire was a danger.
First aid kit?
Realized he had to keep his
No.
distance.
Oh, this guy has a cool gun, though. Man, no first aid. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Shoot them, guys. Shoot them. Shoot them. Win. No, you guys are losing. Kill him. Quick. Okay, that's alright. I think the AAF are winning this. Holy shit, what was that? Guys, calm down. I'm a civilian. They actually aren't shooting me because I'm a civilian. That's actually great. They don't care at all. They're not aiming at me. They're not helping me, but they're not aiming at me. Wow, I feel protected. I feel safe. They're not gonna get confused and shoot anyway, are they? No, no. See, hey guys. I'm just a civilian. I got a really fancy walk. Look at me. Oh yeah. I'm a guy with style, you know, even while you're shooting already dead people, and even when I'm bloody and covered in injuries, I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm going down. I'm just walking in stride, just like I own this place. Oh yeah. Okay. We're almost there. Hey guys. We're all friends. I'm just a civilian doing civilian things. I'm glad that I didn't just try and combat my way through, because that was a lot more interesting than that. And I normally do, so it was cool doing something different. IDAP, I'm here. Help me, please. God help me. And I want my red hat back. I don't know where that went. Well, at least the church didn't collapse. That's good. Get me in there. Get me in there. Get me in there and get me help. I need a medic. I need a medic. Wait. I can't do any voice lines, damn it. Injured. Okay. I'm here. There's an AAF guy here. Oh, is he trying to get in? He wandered over here. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
An hour or
He
two
went
later,
in.
The government sent a truck to our
He's
camp.
in the building.
Soldiers searched the civilians for hidden weapons.
Oh, okay, that is a part of it. Never mind.
No, and we'd already checked. It's vital our camps are weapon-free spaces, safe haven.
Yeah. That helps.
Marcus,
They have no reason to
he
target
must
us
have made
then.
it through then.
Yeah, just about. We talked a few times after. I don't know, he seemed different.
I can imagine why. And what did he do after?
Hard to tell, but like I said, he kept looking for his brother.
Of course. And Marcus, his body, is still there in the churchyard?
Yeah. To think he survived all that just to return to the same spot less than a year
Oh
later.
god, and then there's the mines. The mines are just still there. That's so fucked. Holy shit, man. You didn't deserve that. God.
Nathan, you said that Alexis had been a recruit in the Altis Armed Forces.
Yeah, that's right.
So his decision to leave the army, to join the guerrillas, do you know how that came about?
It's funny, I asked Marcos the same thing once. He just looked at me and shrugged. Later on, I heard their father had been killed in the Civil War, but I don't know.
Hey, that's
Whatever
the
his
prequel
reasons,
mission.
Marcos seemed to have made peace with the fact he wouldn't change his brother's mind.
Just the tree. Okay. So I wonder if we'll see that happen in a story. I feel like this is tying a lot of the stories together in a really interesting way. This is very, very interesting. It's very different, and I'm Really
NATO's been busy.
impressed.
Even managed to clear out a few mines.
Honestly, I'm impressed with what they managed. This is very cool. Alright, what have we got here? The Major. Guys, there's still mines in there. Can I go and defuse them? I don't think I can. You're the guy they have to defuse mines. Hey, you're like me, but you're green. I'd rather be green than blue, though. I don't like blue that much. Can we switch outfits? I actually like your outfit a lot. You look really cool. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, guess we gotta do this. The Major.
Right, too. Very distinctive.
Remnants of the firefight. The one you've been telling me about.
That's right.
Now, who the hell is the Major?
Alexis. He'd been there.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just met a guy claiming to have known him.
Right now. What in the hell is this? Oh wait, this is like NATO now. Those are NATO gunships over the place.
So, this firefight, it was...
Oh, this recent.
8 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh
Day
yeah.
of the NATO invasion.
Oh, nice. Throwing east wind. Okay.
After the flashpoint on Stratus, there was chaos. Nobody seemed to know what to do. Finally, NATO got their act together, launched an assault on the Altus.
Holy shit. Okay, guys, calm down.
Caught off guard by the whole thing. They were there to fight guerrillas, not start World War III. So when CSAT dropped their support, government forces panicked. They were on the back foot, needed to regroup. Major Gavras was put in charge, but it was a tall order.
Holy shit.
Gavras tried to fortify their position in the north.
We're about to fight NATO as
it was a risk,
AF now?
and he ended up cut off. The guerrillas, they didn't hesitate. Stormed
they're
his
fighting
position,
the
sent the
guerrillas.
survivors running.
Oh.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, how did you come to hear this?
Oh, I'm
Custis
following
Dimitri,
him.
The lieutenant and the major's adjutant.
It's me, Major. I'm your favorite. I'm your best fan. I'm just the Raidanov from MGS3 now. Is that what his name was? Rykov. There you go. Rykov. I'm Rykov. Sorry, I did the name a little too on the nose. I had to adjust it a little bit further. All right. Wait, you're only 2. You're not even 1. Who's 1? Who's the team leader? Helicopter. Oh, we're just gonna go walk over there and escape. It'll be that easy, guys. Definitely. I wonder if the helicopter is gonna get exploded by something. I haven't seen that happen before. Okay. Leader, Major, why don't I have a helmet? This seems unsafe. I
You
don't
say
know.
they were trying to make it.
Oh god.
NATO took it out.
And there it is.
How?
And why are you leaving? Oh my god! Oh! Oh, I love that.
Over 300 meters.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that's
Tank
beautiful.
buster. At that point, they had air supremacy. Caught it on the hop.
Did they have another plan?
Not exactly, but they decided to make a stand at the church.
Uh-oh. It's NATO. Okay, that's
Helicopter, 200 meters.
terrifying.
To the right of us.
They're not our friends now.
100 meters.
Major,
Right.
what sort of a man was he? Was he respected?
Yeah, I mean, his reputation wasn't bloodied in the Civil War. Gavras was his own man, knew when to follow orders and when to adapt.
No ammo.
Not the type to violate LOAC then.
Well, that's a gray area.
Yeah, AAF weren't exactly goody-goody two-shoes about things. That's the whole reason everything happened.
Helicopter, 400 meters. Northwest.
Oh, I'm 1. Oh, he's gonna die then, isn't he? Come on, Major. Let's get the hell out of here. Wait, if this is the day of the NATO invasion. I wonder what mission Carrie would be on in this moment. I actually
In the
don't
course
know.
of the firefight, the Major used a mine dispenser.
What?
You can think of it like a portable minefield.
The Major put.
This thing
Holy
throws
shit.
14 mines as much as 50 feet, spread out across a wide arc of
That
fire.
is so OP.
They're designed to maim rather than kill.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong.
Oh
They can still be
my lord. So you just place it down, you touch it off, or do it with a timer, and it just spreads out 14 mines in a huge radius.
Too.
You want me to do it too? Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, these are insanely deadly.
Alexis, alongside a bunch of guerrillas, they were approaching from the north. At the same time, a NATO squad was moving in on their position. They'd been outnumbered 10. To activate the mine dispenser, they could either set a timer or trigger it remotely.
You don't need to... I don't think you need to tell me that part. Could have kept going on what you were saying. You're telling me what directions they were coming from.
Attack that truck, northeast.
Truck, half a click, northeast.
Alright,
They scattered the mines and sat
mines
tight,
dispersed.
waiting for the enemy. Facing those kind of
I'm gonna hide in
odds
this
was the
building.
only thing they could do.
I'm gonna use this building. This might be a mistake. This might be a mistake, actually. But I want to be split up from the captain, the major. The captain would carry a bunch of mine dispensers in his bag. I'd never used those before. Oh wait, because it's part of the DLC that I didn't own it till now. Okay, well there you go. It's the only one I didn't buy. I don't know why. I guess it seemed like it was... It has a large variety of small things, but it doesn't have anything particularly huge. Besides some armors and stuff that I like the look of.
Attack that truck, northeast.
They're about to hit our mines. Maybe. Oh god, it's a NATO truck. Oh! What was that? What was that? Are they coming? What kind of question is that? Of course they are. Let me save, because they're probably about to come up here. Oh, they're hitting our mines. Wow, this is one hell of a last stand. I feel like we'd be better off continuing forward, if you ask me. Oh shit!
Contact, medic, contact, machine gunner.
Holy fuck! Running out of ammo!
Contact, man.
Shoot them, Major! Get up, Major!
Gavras fell in the fighting.
Oh.
Contact, sniper.
No, he didn't.
Contact, machine gunner. Contact, rifleman. Contact, soldier.
Watch the frag.
You're throwing a grenade? Good work, Major. Major, don't die! Major, survive! I think I saved him. Major? I think you're alive. I think you're good. I want to loot that guy's rifle. If I can. Only one way to find out.
Contact, man.
Finally, the message came. Second helo was inbound.
Got him.
Dispatched another.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Sure, but
That was the brother!
And Alexis. He took part in the fighting.
yep, he'd been in the thick of it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh my god. Well, this is what happened, okay? This is canon. Look, I would like to say I actually, like, didn't kill him or something, but that's not what happened. He died in the fight. Wait, did he? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he was actually just, like, there. And that's why the brother went. He went to check. He didn't actually know that he was dead or not, which means now he is. Shit. I mean, hey, what can you do, you know? what can you do now, right? Am I right or am I right? I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, but, you know, sometimes it is what it is. And hey, now I'm a cool green guy now, so. Wait, aren't my mines out here?
Gavras fought bravely, but he didn't make it out.
No, he didn't. The fuck? Team leader? Why would you just sit in the building?
Hilo was inbound.
They dispatched another.
Yeah, it was a risk, sure, but government forces were in free fall and the major was important. They just had to get to a different LZ before
All right, look, guy.
reinforcements
Hey,
turned
it's
up
me.
and cut 'em off.
Don't shoot me. It's me. Look, it's me. We're friends, right? Whoa!
Fire at the soldier!
No, I don't wanna. I don't want to target Alexis Chorus. I don't want to. Where'd he go?
Contact rifleman!
He ran away. I don't want to do it. Oh my god! Oh god! I don't think I have much of a choice. This isn't fair. He's killing the major. No, he's not. Who the hell are you shooting at? Go! There's a NATO guy in the corner. Shit. How do I get out of this without... okay, first of all, I want to say, this is a new recording because my entire computer crashed. I needed to restart stuff. So it might look a little different because I need to convert it and whatnot.
Watch the frag!
Contact!
Ah! Got him. Captain, I'm out of ammo. Look, can we get out of here, dude? Can we get out?
Finally, a message
300
came.
meters left.
Second Hilo was inbound.
They dispatched another.
Yeah, it was a
Please,
risk, sure, but government
get outta
forces
here.
were in free fall and the major was important.
It
They just had to
crashed.
get
I was
to a
waiting
different
for this
LZ
guy to
before
move and he never
reinforcements
did.
Turned up and cut him off.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's actually gonna leave. But if I leave, he'll die. I don't want him to die. Wait, can I? Oh, there you go. I gotta push him, obviously. There you go. That'll work. He's not leaving. I'm just gonna get out of here. I've spent enough time on this level. I honestly have. This one area at least. I'm getting out of here. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Major. It's not my fault you're not leaving. Oops. I hit a landmine. Right, I forgot I sent those out there, huh? Okay.
Found an explosive.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for those. Hey, there shouldn't be any over here. Look, team leader, come this way. The fuck? No!
Contact man!
I don't want to do it! You can't make me!
Need help!
I need help! I'm injured. I'm really injured, actually. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting to the helicopter. He just doesn't seem to actually leave. He gives me the move order, but then he doesn't go. It's really weird. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa! We shot that down! Holy shit, no way! The pilot! Is he okay?
Talk to me about the Major. Haven't really returned.
Oh, he did survive. Okay.
Yeah, he did. He's pretty much the reason NATO's invasion lasted 3 days instead of 1. You heard about the fierce fighting at
Oh,
Calvary.
maybe I should have let him die
Yes,
then.
a colleague of mine covered that, actually.
Well, that was Gavris. He held the line till the government capitulated. And now, actually, he's
Oh,
involved
never
in the
mind.
peace
He's great.
process.
Okay. He's helping. Okay, so he survived. Oh, I thought he just died scriptedly if I left without him, but apparently he's okay now.
300 meters northeast.
I'm not gonna... That's the pilot. Okay, the pilot of that survived. I'm not gonna kill that guy.
Form on me.
Sorry, buddy. You're the one that didn't get over here.
Fucking ceasefire.
Okay, I will. I mean... I can't... No.
Line here.
Oh, you're good, team leader. Wait, maybe the reason he didn't leave is because he was surrounded by mines, and he doesn't know how.
Rifleman, 75 meters.
Oh, he's actually out! Look! He's actually going! You can make it, Major! You can make it, I believe in you! He's getting shot at. You can make it. He might have plot armor now that they did all the dialogue. There he is! Oh, they're shooting at the chopper. Okay, we're good. Hey, I didn't kill Alexis this time. Would you look at that? Good ending. We got the good ending. Where'd that pilot land? He's not gonna shoot at me, is he? Look. I'm gonna let you went through some shit. You got shot down. I'm not gonna kill you. That's just like unnecessary. Well, look at this guy. Look at this cool guy. Damn, I didn't know AAF had a Grim. I didn't know AAF had a Gaz. Okay, let's get out of here. The Major is actually gonna make it too. He actually made it.
How did your paths cross? I'm still a little unclear.
Oh, Lieutenant Dimitriou. He came to IDAP, to our camp.
Oh, and I tell them where all the mines are. Wow.
Guy was a wreck, but his training had kicked in. He documented the minefields. Well, that's
They're still shooting at me.
But
Alexis,
for
stop.
Marcos, it was already too late. He'd already found one. Poor bastard.
Did Costas explain what happened to the others? Those wounded by the mines in the firefight?
No, he got out of there pretty quick from the sounds of it.
Yeah, no, I'm
Andy,
still getting
my
shot at.
colleague here, he reckons some of them were rescued by a NATO response team.
Okay. You've mentioned Alexis was with the guerrillas. Do you know what became of him?
No, his fate's unknown.
Oh.
But I can only imagine
Oh.
he's dead, buried
No.
somewhere. Some unmarked grave. or
No,
something
he
else.
was still shooting at me until right now. He's definitely not dead. What do they got in this chopper? Nothing? Disappointed. Alright, that was a cool mission. I liked that. It was a little... Whoa, what is that? Oh, we're going back to 2 days ago. Man, if only you waited 2 days for IDAP to show up. Man, if only. Maybe I can prevent it now. Maybe everything is different now, because now, like, I'll have... I had no idea. I thought this was going to be like... I don't know. It's just the way he walks up so dramatically. It's like the story of a man. I mean, it kind of is, but it is, but... We're back here. Wait, was that the last mission then? Oh, look at that. Every area of importance. That is really interesting. That is so cool that they did all, like, this is all in this one town. All of these things. That's so cool. You can actually just, you know, memorize every spot and stuff. Oh. And there it is. Can't stop that from happening. Well, there you go. This seems like there's 1 or 2 more missions left. Maybe one more. Perhaps. I think the present is on the farthest right. I think that's literally in order of the timeline. I think maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, Nathan, all this information, it's a godsend. You've given me loads to work with.
Yeah, it's over 2 hours.
That's nothing, really.
Now, there's just one last question I'd like to ask you. It's subjective, so take your time.
Sure. Fire away.
In your opinion, who's most to blame for all the suffering?
Oh shit, I gotta do this?
The guerrillas, CSAT, the Altis Armed Forces, or, I don't know, something else?
Okay. Well, okay, here's the thing. We don't even know if it was...
I happen to remember it well. The airstrike, I mean.
Yeah. October 13th. Cluster bomb. Town was shook up pretty
Oh,
bad.
this is so...
Do you happen to...
Oh, that's so cool, the audio, when you do that, and it like inverts, and it has... That's so cool. Wait, these ones don't invert.
You've seen things from...
Okay, hold on. I want to read these. NATO, because they had the means to make a difference. They should have fought harder to remain on Altus and enforce their peacekeeping mandate. They're dropping IDAP supplies is not enough, and their invasion devastated the island, costing many lives. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. FIA. They made the town a target. They hid amongst the population, attacked the NATO peacekeeper recovering humanitarian aid, and commandeered civilian vehicles in order to build the barricade. One of them even stole an IDAP ambulance. Oh, yeah! I think that only showed up because I actually did that. I mean, to be fair,
Given the circumstances.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they did start the fighting, but also it was the AAF because they are the ones that fucked over all the people to begin with. So CSAT because they destabilized the region, they exploited a tense situation and emboldened the AAF. Their special forces orchestrated a deadly cluster strike, including a doctor working for IDAP. But what if it wasn't? It really could have not been them. It really could have not been them. It really could have. I really think that. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but the laser designator we found in the present, in the house, was a NATO one, not a CSAT one. The CSAT laser designator is their camo. It's covered in their camo. But the one we found in the house was just tan, which is the NATO laser designator. Which means I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's proof it was CTRG. I'm not sure. If so, then they were the ones doing all of that and not CSAT in that instance. Well, then again, who had the bomb, right? Whose jet did they actually call in? It would have had to have been a NATO jet then, and not an AAF jet. But I don't know. The AAF, because they made an example of a town, they relied on fear and intimidation, meting out collective punishment. Furthermore, when defending against NATO's offensive, landmines were randomly dispersed around the church. Now that was the case. That definitely did happen. The major definitely did that, but no one can really be held accountable. Everyone had a hand in the suffering at Ori Castro. I mean, everyone did play their individual part. NATO just got overwhelmed and fell apart before they could do very much. The FIA were... I mean, they did hide amongst the population. I think that's the worst thing that they did, was they crossed the line between civilian and fighter a little too much, I think. I don't know. The CSAT, if it was them, if not, if it was CTRG, I don't know. I mean, if they're the ones that called the airstrike in, I mean, what would have happened if the airstrike didn't happen? Who knows? What happened. I don't know if CSAT... I honestly don't think they can be blamed for Oreo Castro in specific at all. I actually think this is the first one I'm crossing off the list. Because I don't think they were involved enough. I don't think they were. The AAF... Even if it was them that did all the stuff that we saw in the mission, I still don't think that they did as much as, like... it was mostly these two, really. I don't want to say this because this is easy to say, and it's not wrong. It's accurate, but I don't know. The FIA, they could have done things better. They really could have. In this specific scenario, it's a little hard to empathize with them, but like I get what they mean. It was their home. They wanted to protect it, but I feel like they should also know that the AAF aren't gonna back down, and if they're willing to die there, they're willing to have it be destroyed in the process. That's kind of their own stubbornness there that they I don't know. I get it, it's a matter of pride and stuff. I actually do get it, but it really wasn't. All of the lasting effects of everything, you know, they really should have considered those before they decided that. If they want to take responsibility for it, then they should take responsibility for it. But also the AAF were the ones attacking that place in the first place. They were never going to give up. They were never going to give up. They're just as stubborn. But they're stubborn in a very fear and intimidation way. Yeah, that's even what he said at the start, was like, they were too stubborn and prideful to give up and lose to the rebels, right? They didn't want to. And because of that, they just kept pushing the offensive more and more, which kept then damaging the town more and more. It's probably the AAF's fault for this. You know, it probably was. I'll go with that. And they did scatter those mines and stuff.
Armed forces. I mean, they wanted to wipe Oreo Castro off the map to make an example of it, you know? It's one thing fighting against a resistance. There's another to make the civilian population pay for it.
I mean, they also...
I don't know.
I don't know, actually.
As they clung on to power...
They did honor the laws of war when they didn't shoot me as a civilian.
Pledged to protect.
But
the folks here in Oreo Castro,
those soldiers, not
they're the ones that have
the
suffered.
ones ordering it.
They're the ones left to face the remnants of war.
I don't know. I guess that's that. I guess that's that. It's really easy to blame them. They're not around anymore, huh? Huh. Man, that's a load of complication, huh? So much complication. What do I really think at the end of the day? I don't know. I don't know, maybe I guess I wish the fighting was more honorable. And that those fighting were entirely willing to take responsibility. And at least the FIA, I think they considered and knew what was at stake. They knew they knew what the cost was. I mean, NATO was just slowpokes about it. CSAT, they might not have even been involved in the first place. And the AAF were... Out of everybody there, they were probably the most responsible, for sure, right? They were the ones pressing that attack in the first place. The town wouldn't have been in danger if they just went around it or, you know, or just decided not to attack it or something, or went around, I don't know. I mean, they... I don't know. I was probably definitely them, I'll be honest. Out of everybody there, it would be them. For sure. For sure. Yeah, for sure. But also, everybody's kind of just working with the circumstances at hand, right? Everyone's trying to win their own fight from their own perspective. They're the ones that are in the right and stuff. Everybody's perspective is what you have to take into account. And in that case, it would be the final answer. At the end of the day, I mean... History, what is Modern Warfare 2? History is written by the victor.
Hey, Nathan, I have a link for you. It's to my article. Be gentle, it's a draft. My editor's running it by legal as we speak.
Okay. I get to look at an article? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Okay. Remnants of war. As Altus considers its future, others seek justice for the past. See, I don't know if that's... I think we're all... I think we're already made a mistake. We need to move on with our lives and not cling on to shadows like this, but okay. Thousands of landmines still remain on the conflict-riven island of Altus, but they're not the only things buried and forgotten in this troubled Mediterranean region. Heated accusations of war crimes are slowly coming to light, just as the negotiations between defeated government forces and guerrilla groups began, overshadowing the peace talks and marring all sides in last-minute controversy. Following NATO's recent invasion, a political storm has broken, according to Nathan McDade, a 52-year-old former U.S. Marine Corps engineer now working with the International Development and Aid Project, IDAP. The one-time sovereign territories have long been plagued by excessive acts of violence. Based in a remote town of Oreo Castro in the northwestern corner of the island, he recounts how the whole area had been a wild west, a big mashup of civilian and guerrilla infrastructure, a disaster waiting to happen. See, that was a problem to begin with. As early as last year, freedom fighters were treating NATO as a hostile force. One U.S. peacekeeper was even ambushed while he inspected aid, unloading over mountainous terrain during one of NATO's daring airdrops. Together with a small and inexperienced group of trainees from the Altus Armed Forces, he repelled the attack and brought food, water, and medical supplies to the region. Well, they all died except for that one guy, but, you know, whatever. Under the statute of the International Criminal Court, statute of International Criminal Court, the sort of international action against peacekeeping forces is illegal. In fact, many now debate whether or not the Civil War ever really ended, with some claiming the Jerusalem ceasefire in 2030 was no more than a political whitewash. Indeed, by autumn 2034, Oreo Castro had reverted to a state of conflict. The guerrillas took control of the town and set up defenses to counter a government offensive. They found themselves a new leader, McDade explains. For him, this was no time to surrender. He rallied the people, encouraged them to resist. Yeah, you didn't need to do that in that town, though. If it was so valuable to you, I mean, I get it. You want to protect what's yours, but also you're kind of causing more harm by clinging onto it that tightly, you know? A valuable ambulance belonging to IDAP was set ablaze during the fighting. Jesus Christ. He goes on to describe how one defender contravened the laws of war by stealing civilian vehicles, including an ambulance belonging to IDAP. You really are harping onto this onto me, aren't you? To build a barricade. The same culprit then committed another violation by placing lethal bounding anti-personnel mines near anti-tank ones to complicate clearance. I have all these things that I did have some serious effects that seriously went through all of this. Like, could I have painted the FIA in a better picture if I went against some of their orders that they gave? What if I only put military vehicles in a barricade and I didn't put the mines near the anti-personnel ones? Maybe failing objectives isn't such a bad thing. Unable to capture the town using conventional methods, Colonel Acanteros, de facto leader of the military junta in Pyrgos, personally authorized the use of cluster munitions. See, yeah. These indiscriminate weapons banned by many nations fragment into smaller bomblets which often fail to explode, leaving a dangerous legacy for generations to come. After a spell of bad weather on the night of October 13th, the order for the strike was given. Suspected CSAT operatives intervened in support of the government and parachuted behind enemy lines to designate targets. As dawn broke, a jet approached from the east and dropped a cluster bomb in Orio Castro. Everything depends on whose jet was it. If it was a NATO, why would a NATO jet even have them if they were against many countries' laws? And maybe it really was CSAT then. Although most of the civilian population had evacuated and IDAP's camp was spared, the damage was severe. One of our doctors was out in the front line of medical supplies despite the fighting, recalled to McDade. He lost his life, killed trying to save others. God damn it, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry, stop it. By all accounts, the town seemed to explode. Buildings were burning for days. We did what we could, but there were so many wounded, so many we'd never been able to identify. Hours later, Altus Armed Forces staged a final assault. Those that survived this 2-week siege were caught in one last morning of violence, combatants and non-combatants alike. Among them was Marcos Chorus, a mechanic searching for his brother who had joined the guerrillas several months prior. Innocent victim. Yeah. Due to government soldiers... Oh, hey, look, Apex DLC. Due to government soldiers receiving NATO training in the laws of armed conflict, he was able to depend upon the Geneva Conventions and use his civilian status to reach IDAP workers in a nearby church, despite being badly wounded in the bombing. Nice! That's really interesting. You know, I kind of wish this had like a percentage thing, like how many people did what, like Detroit Become Human, because I feel like this could really use that. I bet not many people tried that. That's really cool. I'm really glad the AAF soldiers adhered to that. See, this is why I don't even want to really blame them. It was Acanteros' fault, right? I don't know. In a strange twist of fate, however, he returned to the town several months later and triggered a landmine, consequently losing his life in what becomes the final piece of a disturbing puzzle. That place had been abandoned for almost a year, McDade points out, but he was looking for his brother. There have been reports of a pretty brutal firefight up there. During last week's invasion, the commander of the government's 3rd Support Regiment and his adjutant were unexpectedly cut off and trapped in Oro Castro. As NATO soldiers and local guerrillas, now allied, closed in, the pair retreated to the town's historic church and dispersed an unknown number of mines. McDade confirms IDAP were alerted of the threat, but only after the first civilian casualty came to light. Owing to both men's transparency and the desperate nature of the situation, it seems unlikely that either will face a criminal investigation. Soldiers from the AAF attacking crowds during the... Jesus Christ. Answering a question on who he felt was responsible for the suffering in town, McDade talks of the Altus Armed Forces, describing how they wanted to wipe it off the map. It's one thing fighting against the resistance, it's another to make the civilian population pay for it. As they clung to power, they wound up scarring the very country they had pledged to protect. Yeah, exactly. And the folks here in Oro Castro, they're the ones that have suffered. This is reality. This is war.
Oh, right, yeah, the mines.
Oh.
I've still got work to do here.
The mines!
Of course. Okay.
Alright, I'm not done yet. Yeah, I gotta go clear out the rest of the mines.
I don't mind talking. Maybe I can tell you a bit more about the town.
Oh my god, alright, there you go. Is this guy a memory? No. It's just his jacket was glitching out. I didn't defuse all the mines yet.
Got a quick update for you.
What is it?
I'm listening, bud.
Yeah, so NATO have bagged and tagged their dead.
Jesus, Andy, anyone ever mention you got away with words?
Not really. Anywho, still a bunch of landmines around. Worth checking out?
Yeah, thanks, Andy. I'll head up there shortly. See what I can do.
Alright. Here we go. Let's defuse the rest of the mines. I thought this was over. It's not. I'm a little impressed. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Deactivate. Man, there's probably so many. I think it tagged all of them for me. What kind of mine is that? Are these aren't bounding, right? I hope not. Okay, that NATO mine diffuser guy really sucked. I'm gonna be honest. How much did he even do? Wait. What is this body doing here? I can't open the inventory. Oh, there's memories in here.
I don't know if it's helpful, but, you know, I remember hearing about a bunch of NATO guys that wound up working with the guerrillas.
Oh?
Really? Wait, you mean during the Altis invasion?
No, that's the thing. Beforehand,
Carrie
rumor has it they
into
escaped silence, made it
CTRG.
over
They
here
probably
and
were
joined up
admitted.
with the locals.
Thanks, yeah. I'll definitely do some digging.
That's interesting. I wonder why that's brought up here. I wonder why they bring that up out of nowhere here. Okay, that makes me think. That really makes me think. I can't take this guy's weapons? Oh man. Okay. Oh god, the civilian's body's gonna be here, isn't it? Marcos? Oh yeah, it is.
God damn it, Marcos. Kate, hi. Just got a positive ID on our
Oh
guy
shit.
search.
Then it's confirmed. It's definitely him.
Yeah, it's Marcos. No doubt about it.
Huh. So yeah, in the past, this is when he saw that. These are actually the bodies of the guys in the exact same place as they were in the mission. That is so cool. How'd they do that? They're all in the same positions and stuff. How did they do that? What? That's so weird. That's so weird. That's actually so weird. So yeah, Alexis isn't dead. His body's nowhere around here. What about the NATO guy? I shot one of the NATO guys over here, didn't I? Okay, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not in the same place. Or are they just bagged and tagged in quotation marks? Well, I guess that's what they literally did. There's no need to put quotation marks on that, but... Huh. Interesting. I guess it's so I can't loot them or something. I don't know. There's so many mines back here. For the record, all these ones, they're from the Major. The Major is the one that planted the mine dispenser that shot them this way. So, that just means that he put it in a really horrible spot where literally nobody even got attacked by it. He put it in a terrible place that just ended up leaving a bunch of trash for the future and did not help that fight at all. I mean, you know what's on the line in battle, yeah. You know what's on the line. Even if it's something as terrifying as this. Kind of sign up for it. Or so I believe. So I would hope. Almost got them all. Almost. Almost. Again, man, a mine detector sure is useful. I wonder how many lives would be saved. If everybody had a mine detector and it worked, either mines would not be used anymore or they'd just be made out of different materials to not be detected. That's the way that goes.
Andy, you there?
What? Yeah, I'm not sleeping. What? What's up? We done here?
Yeah. I'll meet you by the van in 5.
All right, Mac. I'll get us packed up.
Only if it's not too much effort, Sleeping Beauty.
Let's get the hell out of here. We did it. Our mission is accomplished. The mines have been disabled. Anything in here? No. Now we can go. Sorry, guys. Sorry for what happened. Sorry that I...
Fuckhead! You wanna watch where you're walking?
I didn't do that. I didn't. I didn't do that. You're crazy. I didn't do that. You're just lying. I never did anything. I didn't do anything bad just now. I didn't. It just looked like that. It's, you know, first person perspective, you know. If I walked over something like that, I would have tripped over, you know, and I didn't. So, everything's fine. Alright. We did it. What is that? Oh, is that like the one memory I haven't watched? We should go to that then, shouldn't we? If it's the only one left, we ought to go check it out. Wait, what is this? Did I not? I don't remember checking this one. I didn't.
You know, I keep on hearing about the guerrillas, the problems they posed, but it's not quite clear. Are they a sizable force?
Nobody knows. And to be honest, I don't think they do either. It's uneven, inconsistent across the country. I mean, they got cells operating across Altus, Stratus too, but in terms of actual numbers, it's hard to say.
It's the will of the people. It's the will of the people. There, it's an undying, underlying force that lays beneath everything. What is this? Tin foil?
By the way, Kate, I guess everyone there is pretty busy. You
Hey,
know,
that's
covering
Nikos.
the peace talks.
Okay, that is him
At
then.
AAN?
Yeah.
It's quite hectic, yes. We're flying out a team, actually. Should be on the ground in the next few days.
Any insider info?
Well, it seems likely Nikos Panagopoulos will be the new president.
Really? That ex-guerrilla? Hell, Colonel Acanteros' days must really be numbered.
Now, why would I remember that? There's another one I missed over there. Ow, I got stuck on the thing. Ow. Go, go, go. Yeah, I apologize if, I was a little out of energy this episode. About the whole thing. But it is what it is. I've had a great time with this, though. It's been a lot of fun.
How does IDAP distribute aid? It's a big logistical operation.
Oh, yeah. As the name suggests, we're an international organization. You wouldn't believe the paperwork. Supplies come in from all over Europe, end up at our depot in the Netherlands.
And they're shipped out from there?
Mm-hmm. Worldwide.
You don't get that.
Ground convoys make
Careful.
the last leg of the journey. Though sometimes we rely on helilifts and airdrops.
I think it's showing me all the ones I missed in order. Which is interesting. I would like to see them. What is it? Something in here? Maybe it's on the second floor. I don't think I went up there. I did not. It's a gym.
Whole family.
Oh.
What's that, Nathan?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Old habit. Just this whole mess.
Yeah.
The war.
Everything. I focus on my work, get the job done, but now and again, it's hard not to think what happened to the folks here.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Let's see over there. What is over here? What is this? Did I ever get this one? The hell is this?
Do
Oh,
you
God.
know Mark Cole, Kate?
Mark!
Our foreign
Mark, help me.
correspondent. Yes, of
I'm
course.
falling.
I met him out here just before the ceasefire failed.
That sounds about right. Mark's been toing and froing since the coup back in...
There he is,
96.
Mark Cole. Peace for our time. Look, it's his article. Civil War in Altus rears the end as both warring factions seek peace. That's the beginning of the game. That was a prologue. Anything in there? No. Oh, what's this? A boat.
Those earthquakes you mentioned, weren't there some fairly bad ones not so long ago?
Nothing too major. The worst came during NATO's invasion, actually.
Ah, yeah.
Solid 4s and 5s on the Richter scale.
Wonder
The soil
why.
out here is pretty loose, though. Folks were worried about gas lines getting damaged. Turns out they were right to be.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot the CSAT made the, you know, earthquake weapon that also destabilized everything and they did motivate the AAF to be worse. Okay, you know what? Maybe it was CSAT.
How had things deteriorated so
Bunnies!
quickly? I mean, Altus, It's not exactly third world, yet food became scarce.
It's the little
Bunnies.
things. A local delivery stops, trawler is damaged, farmland gets mined. It's an almost imperceptible but fragile network. So when war comes, things just fall apart.
It's a bunny. They had to farm bunnies and eat them. They ate the bunnies. I can't believe they did that. I have to go all the way back to the church. God damn it. Alright, I'm here. This isn't even the church, but whatever. That's the water cooler. I knew there would be something with this.
My
Whoa.
understanding of NATO's actions, particularly against the guerrillas, it's patchy. Maybe you could help fill the gaps?
Sure. Well, aside from the odd direct engagement, it was mostly aerial support. Drone strikes. Of course, that all came from the air base, the one on Stratus.
I see. Not Altis.
No. Even before they were forced to leave, their presence on the mainland didn't stack up to much.
I guess that would explain some stuff. I guess that would explain why their response to the AAF kicking them out was, that's why that happened so easily. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I realize that CSAT were the ones that motivated, like, all this shit in the first place. In the AAF. Even that stuff. Even that stuff, I think. Because they were like, we could get aid from CSAT, and they don't care if we're being assholes. So we gotta kick NATO out of here because of that. Something like that.
Those guys at the outpost, the ones murdered by the guerrillas, they never even got a shot on.
Oh, God.
How come?
Not sure.
The Birkin
It
bag!
all happened at night. Big thunderstorm, heavy rain. But there are rumors. Some even claim the attackers were wearing army uniforms.
I see. That would constitute a war crime, no? An act of perfidy.
Oh, God
Yeah,
damn, dude.
but after the executions, in for a dime, in for a dollar.
Oh, man. Oh, that's fucking brutal. That is brutal. I don't know, man. Everyone is to be blamed for everything. Everyone had their own angles. Why couldn't they just let things be? I don't know. I don't know. Who should have let things be? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I mean, in a way, it's almost an inevitability to me.
Strange to think kids once played here.
There's too much
I assume
tension.
the town was evacuated at some point.
Oh yeah, early on. Many folk left as soon as the ceasefire started to fall apart.
See, that's
Others
good.
fled when all those leaflets came. Just a handful of people were here for the end.
They must have known what they were getting themselves into at that point. I love drawings like these. I have some of my own still. That's cute. Okay. Are they destroyed? Oh God, they are. That one's a boat. Submarine. Oh, it's a cat. That's adorable. Okay, what's this way? All this stuff just amounts to, you know, it's like all these things, I mean, they apply everywhere, really, in all honesty. And it's all the stuff that you have to consider when you go through with, you know, actions like these. You have to be fair and impartial even then. There's a memory on the truck down there. Holy shit, I gotta go all the way down there. It's like, that's why, you know, the Geneva Conventions exist and stuff.
The siege of the town? My notes suggest it lasted for 2 weeks. How could that be?
Divine intervention.
Pardon me?
No, just the weather. Got in their way. Weeks of thick cloud cover blanketed the town.
I'm still not sure I follow.
It prevented the army from calling in Cass. Soon as that cleared, though, well, you know about the cluster strike.
That's Malden. Why is there a map of Malden here? We'll be going to there soon, I think, at some point. I like Malden a lot, actually. I think it's an excellent map. There's definitely an echo down there. That's 100%. You, tell me the secrets of the past. Whoa.
Our guys here, they didn't get much rest. Always on the go, 24/7.
Sounds like quite a
Holy
logistics
shit.
operation.
Sure, but it was about medical aid, too.
Oh no, the goat!
He bore the brunt of it.
How so?
No!
Ambulance. Only a handful of IDAP camps had one. Poor guy had to cover a lot
I
of
let him
ground.
die. I'm sorry. What could I have done about that? Seriously, how do you not kill one guy in a cluster bomb? I feel like you're just trying to get lucky at that point. I can't believe there's a memory all the way down here. There's not any more, are there? There wouldn't be. There has to be like an object of relevance. It can't just be in the middle of the road or something. No, I think that was all that was down here. There's no way there's any more than that. Oh, I think we're done. I think we're good. I don't see any more yellow ones at least. So if there are more, I don't think I'll be finding them, unfortunately. Because they might be too well hidden or something. I don't know. Actually, I guess I can try and check the tank real quick. I have a feeling that... Is that tank DLC gonna include this mission as well? No, we already explored this mission from so many angles. Unless the tank DLC ends up here with this tank blowing up. That'd be kind of a weird ending though. I don't know. Who the hell? I have no idea. We'll have to play it and find out. I don't know how it goes. I haven't played it yet. Okay, this is like a 3-hour video. I really do apologize for that. I don't know if I don't think I made it worth it, to say the least. But I've just been too intrigued with everything that's happening. Oh, there's a thing there. Let's check it. I've been too intrigued with everything that's happening, and it's just... I don't know. I appreciate it so much. I don't know what to say about it.
Something that doesn't get mentioned too much? IDAP and other NGOs oversee communications between POWs and their families.
Really? In what way?
Snail mail, actually. We do our best to ensure any letter written by a prisoner arrives at its destination safely. Although, depending on who's running the detention centers, that can be easier said than done.
Interesting. Alright, it's time to get out of here. It's over for real. Andy, let's get the hell out of here. I want that back. Wait, can I fly these? I can fly these still. I don't think I need to. Okay. So yeah, that crate was just for resupplying the things. I thought that, I thought we were gonna pick them up with it, and then like, I don't even know how that would disarm it actually. Alright, let's get out of here. Mission accomplished. Another day at work.
Hey, it's me.
Hello. Did I hear correctly? You're on the move?
Yeah, next job. Some truck hit an AT mine yesterday.
Oh god.
Little ways out from here, I said we'd check up on it.
Okay. I'll not keep you. Thanks again. And good luck out there, Nathan. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye, Kate.
Bye-bye. On to the next. Just an AT mine. It's not that bad. What a complex situation. And here we go with this again. Just because, hey, don't forget, this shit is real. It is. All I can say is, all I want to say is, I think the only thing that matters for me to say is, just keep all this stuff in mind. For when you're responsible for this kind of thing, just remember what you're actually doing. I don't doubt that it's possible that you can believe that what you're doing. Like, I don't think it's impossible to think that you'll still go through with it. Just make sure you do so fully carrying the weight of responsibility. You know what I mean? Remain responsible. I feel like that's a, yeah. Remain responsible. Remain responsible, and you know, minimalize that stuff. Yeah. That's that seems kind of simple, but that exists everywhere. Like when me and Kitsune were playing Liberation, and I shot 2 brothers with a mortar, and I laughed. You know, video games are, they're good. They're great. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. that was a very deep dive mission. I like that a lot. That DLC. That was a lot of fun. It showed a lot of very cool perspectives. I honestly like that a lot, and the way that it reflected all of your actions was fantastic as well. I loved that a lot. That was amazing. Honestly, everything about it. The music was great. The pacing of I like the story. I like the pacing of it. I like the way they told it. I liked the mission itself. It was like fun to, you know, deactivate stuff and stuff like that and go through with that and everything. That was great. I liked that a lot. I liked there was like a little bit of some stealth stuff in there. I like that. It was fun. So yeah, I had a good time with it. Do I have any thoughts on it? Not really. I mean, just think of it what you will. You know? It's not usually those remnants that I think about. It's usually what comes after that. It's usually, I don't know. It's really difficult because the way I think about things, it's like humanity needs an enemy, right? We just kind of naturally do. We like make one up if there isn't one. If there isn't an enemy, we create one. And I think that's even worse than there just explicitly being one. So obviously people's lives, you know, are to be treasured and valued immensely. There's nothing more important really, but I don't know if what happens, you know. It's like I don't know if there's anybody to say solely responsible. It's like human nature. It's just human nature, and there just will be casualties, and it sucks. All you can do is minimize it. That's all you can really do, you know. All you can do is try and minimize the damage that is inevitably done. I think that's a pretty balanced way to think about it. I think so. Because in the end, I don't know. That's how it goes. That's just how it goes, regardless of anything. So, do what you can in the present. Do your best. But if stuff happens, and there's not much you can really do about it, you know? All you can do is pick up the pieces and move forward. That's it. But it is interesting to look back at the past every now and then and see exactly what happened and why. But that's going to do it for Arma 3 Laws of War. Next time we play, I'm going to be doing Beyond Hope. We're going to be a sniper. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing in that one episode. We'll see what happens. Until then, though, you know I always come back, and while I have been snippy, I hope I'll see you around.